ticket marketplace of the Texas A&M Aggies. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
The greatest thing about Texas is A&M football, but a close second is whiskey. That's why Texas A&M Athletics has partnered with TX Whiskey to bring the best of Texas to the field. TX Whiskey, where the heart of Aggie Land meets the soul of Texas. So, raise a glass, make some noise, and gig 'em, Aggies. Proud partner of Texas A&M football. TX Whiskey, our whiskey, our way. Gig 'em. 21 and up. Please drink responsibly.
Live from the Learfield Network Studios, this is the College Scoreboard.
We're about 30 minutes from kickoff between the Aggies and the Tigers. I'm Jet Ainsworth. This SEC Scoreboard is brought to you by Dos Equis. As Andrew mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Connor Wickman getting the start today at quarterback for the Ags. A full slate of games later on in the afternoon slot in the SEC. Fifth-ranked Georgia will be down in Athens playing host to Auburn. Number 12 Ole Miss on the road. Columbia, South Carolina to take on the Gamecocks. Number 1 Alabama is in Nashville for their date with Vanderbilt. Also number 4 Tennessee hooks up with Arkansas today in Fayetteville. And then later tonight, Florida will play host to Central Florida. Some action from last night includes Houston taking on TCU.
The snap as Chris stands in a shotgun formation. Chris keeps it himself. He's into the secondary. Chris is at midfield. He's at the 45, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 50, 10, 5. Touchdown! Houston! Chris takes it 72 yards for a Cougar touchdown as he went right up the middle, untouched to the end zone.
That's Kevin Eschenfelder with the call. Houston would go on to knock off TCU 30-19 last night. Also, number 6 Oregon was a winner. They blew out Michigan State 31-10. The Ducks, they're now 5-0, 2-0 in the Big Ten. Their first year, of course, in the Big Ten. And Syracuse wins in overtime. They beat number 25 UNLV.
First down and goal at the 1 as the Orange look for a true road victory against an unbeaten team. Heavy formation. Mang and Valari are left. In the gun, the snap is taken. Give to LeQuint. Hammers at the end zone. On second effort, no. He stood up. Now he tries. He dives in. Jackpot! LeQuint Allen. Jackpot in Vegas. His 4th touchdown of the game. Lifts the Orange to victory.
44-41 the final. Again, in overtime, that call courtesy of the Syracuse Orange Radio Network. That was the SEC Scoreboard brought to you by Dos Equis. Dos Equis, a proud partner of Texas A&M Athletics. Go for Dos. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. I'm Jet Ainsworth. You're listening to Aggie Football from Learfield.
When an emergency happens, the right ER matters. And that ER is St. Joseph Health, the official healthcare provider of Texas A&M Athletics. Serving the region with accredited chest pain and stroke centers and other specialty care services to support you however you need. Emergencies happen, and we'll be here when they do. Learn more at st-joseph.org/ER. St. Joseph Health. Hello, human kindness.
Howdy, this is Amanda Hernandez, Assistant Athletics Director for Student Athlete Engagement. As the Bank of Doing, an official sponsor of Texas A&M, Wells Fargo is supporting our student athletes on and off the field. With interactive financial health curriculum and empowerment resources, Wells Fargo has a game plan for the full student athlete experience, from their first semester on campus through graduation. Learn more about what Wells Fargo is doing to put people and communities first by visiting wellsfargo.com/impact.
La Casa Spirits is a proud partner of Texas A&M football and Texas A&M athletics. We're proud to be Aggie-owned and operated. At a game, look for La Casa at their tailgate in Aggie Park, in the Aggie Football Fan Zone, or the clubs of Kyle Field.
A lot of room. 15, 10. He's at the 5. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown, Aggies!
La Casa Spirits. Smooth tequila for rugged country. Gig 'em.
Aggies, who's the #1 pest control company in Texas? You know it, ABC Home and Commercial Services.
With Texas weather, bugs are always seeking shelter inside your Aggie house. Whether it's roaches, spiders, or ants, ABC can eliminate them. Plus, all of ABC's treatment plans are people and pet friendly. Additionally, all ABC specialists undergo comprehensive background screening, so you can feel comfortable with their team on your property. So call them and tell them the voice of the Ags, Andrew Monaco, sent you.
Texas A&M football all season long.
Racing into the end zone, a 52-yard touchdown, Aggies!
On the Texas A&M Sports Network from Learfield.
For over 185 years, John Deere has been providing excellence and innovation in construction and forestry equipment. With 16 locations across Texas and Louisiana, Doggett Heavy Machinery understands what it means to provide unsurpassed uptime and support. Deere trusted, Doggett strong. Whether you need equipment for a one-time project or looking to add to your fleet, Doggett has the equipment you need. New, used, rental, parts, and service, Doggett John Deere has your back on and off the job site. Visit us at doggettequipment.com.
How do you create a better tomorrow for Texas? You start by taking care of working families, making sure they're safe, healthy, and prepared for the challenges ahead. Since 2016, Texas Mutual Insurance Company has donated more than $70 million to support the workers of tomorrow. By partnering with organizations bringing positive change to our communities, we're helping expand the workforce and build a stronger, brighter future for Texas. Learn more at texasmutual.com/community.
Football continues. Our St. Joseph Health pregame show rolls on from Kyle Field. Our chance to talk to Mike Elco. It is almost game time. Your decision? Who's the quarterback today?
Yeah, as long as everything goes well in warm-ups today, we anticipate Connor being our guy, and he had a great week of practice, and looking forward to him getting back and leading our offense.
Mike, what all goes into the decision? Not just health, right? More goes into that decision, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think we're trying to figure out who gives us the best chance to win, and we got a lot of respect and trust in both of our quarterbacks, and Jalen Henderson too, for that matter. And as we talked about as a staff, we just felt like Connor gives us our best chance today.
This Missouri team is number 9 for a reason, are they not, Mike?
Yeah, they're a talented group. You know, they got really talented offensive skill kids. Eli's done a really good job building this thing. They're really sound in what they do on defense. They got a lot of athletes that fly around, and so it'll be a great challenge today.
And that challenge on your defense, Brady Cook, you say he probably underappreciated, is he not?
Yeah, he is. You know, from afar, I didn't really get to see him much, and I just heard Eli defending him a lot last year in the media, and then when you turn the tape on, it's kind of wondering what he's actually defending. The kid's a great player. He throws the ball all over the field. He's a winner, makes plays with his feet, and really has good command of their offense.
Mike, I said last week that the game against Arkansas is a line of scrimmage game. I can probably erase Arkansas and say every SEC game. This is a line of scrimmage game today, isn't it?
Yeah, they all are. You know, I think this one maybe the offensive skill for them will play a little bit bigger role sometimes, but you go into this league and you got to control the line of scrimmage, both sides of the ball to have a chance to win.
You saw that defensive line of scrimmage really impose their will on Arkansas last week, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought so. I thought that was the best we've played in terms of taking over a game, and we're certainly going to need that performance and more a little bit today.
Mike, you know the guy I work with, Dave Elmendorf, he had that fearsome foursome. He said you win up front. That's a truism, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no doubt. I think if you can keep the offense off balance, if you can keep the quarterback out of rhythm, you know, your D-line plays a huge role in doing all of those things, and so hopefully they continue to do that.
Mike, back to something we talked about before. You don't always have to get the sacks, but the pressure on the quarterback becomes key, does it not?
Yeah, I think so. I think, you know, getting him out of rhythm is really important. I think the more out of rhythm he is, the better we are, and so that could come from sacks, that could come from pressure, that can come from a lot of different things.
Mike, if I ask you about third down, it's not just third down itself. It's first and second down is key to third down conversions, offensively and defensively, correct?
Yeah, for sure. You know, third down can erase a lot of things. You can go out there and be great on third down, and if you do that, then you can give yourself the great opportunity to be successful.
Mike? Mike, what are some of the other keys against Missouri today to go 3-0 in the SEC?
Yeah, I think we got to start fast. I think we got to execute every play. I know that's what everybody says all the time, but our ability to focus, lock in, and execute consistently will be really important.
Does focus become one of those words you like to use for this team along with strain and effort?
Yeah, I think so. I think those are the three things. When you talk about how to get the best out of yourself, the first thing is pouring everything you have into something, and I think the second thing is staying locked in on the important pieces of each play that will allow you to have success. I think when this team does that, they're really, really good.
As always, thank you so much, Mike.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Head coach Mike Elco, Texas A&M taking on Missouri. Our St. Joseph Health pregame show rolls on. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
On game day, there's nothing like tailgating, touchdowns, and Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea goes down smooth and tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Cool, refreshing, and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea for the 12th man. Look for the bright yellow cans wherever you buy beer. Keep it twisted. Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly. You probably only think about insurance when you need it, but at Higginbotham, we have local insurance specialists from coast to coast thinking about your risk and how to cover them year-round. We start with listening and end with a custom solution that fits your needs and budget. Whether it's for your home, car, family, business, or employees, Higginbotham protects what matters most to you. Higginbotham makes insurance policies personal.
Tyreek Chappelle, you are listening to Aggie Football.
Intended for Van, it's intercepted. Tyreek Chappelle got his first.
On the Texas A&M Sports Network.
From Learfield.
That quarter of play was brought to you by TX Whiskey, a proud partner of the Texas A&M Aggies. Our traditions run deep, our spirits soar high, and our legacy knows no bounds. While the 12th man is always here for their team, we're here for the 12th man. TX Whiskey, our whiskey, our way. Pregame, 21 and up. Please drink responsibly.
Which schools will take home the prestigious Learfield Directors Cup as the top college athletic programs for the 2024-25 college athletic season? You can follow the standings of your favorite team or alma mater at L Directors Cup on Twitter and online at thedirectorscup.com. Trophies will be awarded in June 2025 to the winning institutions in all college sports divisions. Learfield Directors Cup, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
You probably only think about insurance when you need it, but at Higginbotham, we have local insurance specialists from coast to coast thinking about your risk and how to cover them year-round. We start with listening and end with a custom solution that fits your needs and budget. Whether it's for your home, car, family, business, or employees, Higginbotham protects what matters most to you. Higginbotham makes insurance policies personal.
Game day traditions start with a cup of community coffee, the official coffee of Texas A&M Athletics. Family-owned since 1919, Community Coffee has spent 5 generations roasting great-tasting blends right here in the USA. They're just as dedicated to making a difference in the community with programs that support teachers, military service members, disaster relief, and first responders. Try Community Coffee or find it near you at communitycoffee.com.
It's the Aggies and the Missouri Tigers getting closer to our kickoff. Time for the keys for today's game. And here's Dave.
All right, thanks, partner. Number 1, win the turnover battle. Missouri quarterback Brady Cook has thrown only 1 interception, and his defense has picked off 4, so they're +3 in interceptions. They've lost 1 of 3 fumbles, and they've recovered 1 of 3 forced fumbles, so they're even in fumbles, +3 overall. A big part of the Aggie victory over Arkansas was a +3 in turnovers. Des Ricks had a pick, and they had 2 fumble recoveries, 1 in the second quarter. That was recovered by Scooby Williams. And the game ender that was forced by Nick Scorton, recovered by Jaden Hill. Win the turnover battle, win the game. Number 2, for the Ags on defense, Other than don't give up long passes to uncovered receivers for long touchdowns, keep doing what you're doing. Bowling Green scored 20, Arkansas scored 17. We're trending in the right direction. Keep that up. And number 3 on offense, remember that last drive versus Arkansas. Run the football effectively versus an average defense. That eats clock and keeps Missouri, the Missouri offense, and that's their best hope of winning, off the field.
Our impact players and our Texas Ford dealers lineups are next. This is Aggie Football from Learfield.
When an emergency happens, the right ER matters. And that ER is St. Joseph Health, the official healthcare provider of Texas A&M Athletics. Serving the region with accredited chest pain and stroke centers and other specialty care services to support you however you need. Emergencies happen, and we'll be here when they do. Learn more at st-joseph.org/ER. St. Joseph Health. Hello, human kindness.
It starts with a simple order, a cold Dos Equis dressed with salt and lime. But for the salt clinging to the bottle and the lime perched on top, this is the luckiest of unions. As if the universe has swiped right, pairing flavors together with a crisp Dos Equis. This is refreshment designed by fate, blessed by destiny, and served by bartenders. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Copyright 2024 Dos Equis, imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York.
Picture a strong Texas economy. What do you see? At Texas Mutual Insurance Company, we see shops and restaurants filled with smiling people. We see hard-working Texans making it home safely, and those same Texans out enjoying time with family and friends. As the state's leading workers' comp provider, we're committed to making this vision a reality. And we've contributed more than $4 billion to help keep the Lone Star State shining bright. Learn more at texasmutual.com/better.
They're not just the Aggies, they're your Aggies. Customize your Wells Fargo debit card or open an account today and show your Aggie pride with every purchase. Get started at wellsfargo.com/Aggies. That's wellsfargo.com/Aggies. Wells Fargo is proud to be the official bank of Texas A&M Athletics. Copyright 2024, Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Missouri undefeated, 4-0. The Aggies 4-1. They've won 4 in a row. Time for the impact players for those Missouri Tigers.
All righty, on offense, their quarterback is number 12, Brady Cook. He's completing 70% of his passes, and he's thrown only 1 interception. There are 2 elite receivers on the field for Missouri. Number 1, Theo Weiss Jr., and number 3, Luther Burden III. And their leading rusher, he's averaging 110 yards per game. That's number 8, Nate Noel. On defense, safety is number 1, Marvin Burks Jr. He's got 24 tackles to lead the team, and he's also got an interception. And number 11 is linebacker Corey Flagg. He's second with 20 tackles, including 3 tackles for loss and 1 sack.
Dave, you mentioned about turnovers when you go back to the keys in just a little bit. I want to talk about points off turnovers. That's when we return. But right now, your Texas Ford dealers drive today's lineups. And here are your fighting Texas Aggies. Texas A&M quarterback
Connor Wiggin, number 15.
Aggie running backs.
Number 8, Livion Moss. Number 5, Amari Davis. E.J. Smith, 22.
Texas A&M wide receivers.
Jabri Barber, number 1.
Number 3, Noah Thomas. Micah Tees, number 4. 6, Cyrus Allen. Number 7, Hussein Muhammad. Jade Walker, number 9. Number 11, Jacob Boston.
Aggie tight ends.
84, Trey Watson. 17, Theo Mellon Nordstrom. Shane Calhoun, number 82. Number 18, Donovan Green.
The Texas A&M offensive line.
Number 60, Trey Zune.
Number 71, Chase Santos.
61, Coley Nulufayu.
Amaje Reed Adams, number 55.
78, Demetrius Crownover.
Number 76, Rupert Farley II.
Aggie specialists.
Terry Bussey, number 2. Tyler White, number 37.
Number 47,
Randy Bonds.
Jacob Graham, number 48.
The Texas A&M defensive line.
11, Nick Gordon.
Shamar Turner, number 5.
Number 17, Albert Regis.
Shamar Stewart, number 4.
David Hayes Jr., number 13. I'm number 15. My name is Rylan Kennedy.
Number 56, Rodas Getachew Johnson.
Cassius Howell, number 18. Malik Silla, number 92.
Aggie linebackers.
Number 21, Troy Ward.
Damian Sanford, 27. Number 0, Scooby Williams.
Number 22, Solomon DeShields.
The Texas A&M secondary.
Number 1, Bryce Anderson. Number 25, Dalton Brooks.
William Lee, number 26.
Number 14, Javon Thomas.
Number 3, Marcus Radcliffe.
8, Jaden Hill.
Trey Jones, number 9.
Dez Riggs, number 10. 29, Miles Davis.
Number 33, Jared Kerr.
And the tradition continues.
Nana Boriosu, the 12th man.
Today's lineups are brought to you by your Texas Ford dealers. Your Houston and South Texas area Ford dealers are proud to be the official truck and SUV of Texas A&M Athletics. Right now, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification all along the Texas A&M Sports Network. It's the Aggies, it's the Missouri Tigers on this Saturday morning. Opening kick, fast approaching. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
Texas A&M has teamed up with Texas Farm Bureau Insurance once again this year to offer a 12th fan trip. Visit 12thman.com/12thfan and register for the chance to win a trip for you and up to 11 guests to see Aggie football take on South Carolina in Columbia on November 2nd. Winners will receive transportation, accommodations, and tickets to the game. For details and to register for the 12th fan trip, visit 12thman.com/12thfan. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is a proud corporate partner of Texas A&M Athletics.
On game day, there's nothing like tailgating, touchdowns, and Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea goes down smooth and tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Cool, refreshing, and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea for the 12th man. Look for the bright yellow cans wherever you buy beer. Keep it twisted. Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
When an emergency happens, the right ER matters. And that ER is St. Joseph Health, the official healthcare provider of Texas A&M Athletics. Serving the region with accredited chest pain and stroke centers and other specialty care services to support you however you need. Emergencies happen, and we'll be here when they do. Learn more at st-joseph.org/ER. St. Joseph Health. Hello, human kindness.
You have a call from 777-777-7777. To answer the call from Luck, simply proceed to your nearest Texas lottery retailer and play the new Lucky 7 scratch ticket.
Luck is calling with the new Lucky 7 scratch tickets. Play today for a shot at top prizes from $5,000 up to $1 million. Play Lucky 7s from the Texas Lottery today and answer the call.
That's 777-777-7777. Must be 18 or older. Play responsibly.
From Learfield on the Texas A&M Sports Network, this has been the St. Joseph Health Pregame Show, presented by St. Joseph Health, the leading healthcare provider in the Brazos Valley and official healthcare provider of Texas A&M Athletics.
Throws to his right, throws on the run, intercepted at the 30-yard line. Des Riggs, his first as an Aggie.
We just made the decision to play harder and to strain more than the other team in the crucial moments. Right, we have 100%. Just building every single week. Going to be undefeated in the SEC every week, so it's taking it 1 week at a time.
Amari. There's a swing to Watson, who is in motion from Marcel Reed, and the Aggies have a touchdown.
The things that we're doing haven't been done around here lately, right? We're winning games that are close in the fourth quarter. We're winning one-score games. We're winning games outside the comforts of Kyle Field. Those things are all character builders, and then we still got work to do, no doubt about it. We still got a lot to improve on, but it's a great win, and we'll move forward against a good Missouri team.
Aggie football is on the air, brought to you by
Allstate, you're in good hands. Coors Light, choose chill and gig 'em Aggies. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly. Twisted Tea, hard iced tea for the 12th man. Please drink responsibly. Capital Farm Credit. Together, we're better. Dos Equis, official import beer of Texas A&M Athletics. Go for Dos. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Your Texas Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Texas. Hellman's, the official mayonnaise of Texas A&M Athletics. Pepsi Zero Sugar, made for football watching. SeatGeek, the official ticket marketplace of the Texas A&M Aggies. Texas Mutual Insurance Company, keeping workers safe and communities strong. And by Texas Department of Transportation. Don't mess with Texas. Kickoff is just moments away. Here is the voice of Texas A&M football, Andrew Monaco.
Howdy, Ags, and welcome to Kyle Field. That is two teams in the top 25. 25th ranked Texas A&M, 9th ranked Missouri. Two unbeatens in the SEC. The Aggies are 2-0. Missouri is 1-0. One team is on the road for the first time this season. That's the 4-0 Missouri Tigers taking on the 4-1 Texas A&M Aggies. We thank you so much for joining us. Along with Dave Elmendorf and Will Johnson, I'm Andrew Monaco. Nick Savage is our statistician. Kevin Benchow, our engineer. Tony O'Neill produces Aggie football in our Learfield studios. And Jed Ainsworth is our host. And on this Saturday morning, partner, the Aggies and Missouri, an intriguing matchup, but also a matchup that has a series that dates not just in the SEC, although they don't play very often, but dates back to the old Big 12 as well.
Yeah, there's a long series history between the Ags and the Tigers. They've met 16 times. The Ags have won 9. Missouri has won 7. Their last meeting was in Columbus, and that was the Ags 35, Missouri 14. I like that. Let's repeat.
Well, and it's a big one between these two today. Mentioned 2-0 A&M in the SEC, Andrew, 1-0 Mizzou. The Aggies, the only 2-0 team in the conference after the Aggies. Mizzou and 4 other teams 1-0. There's 7 teams that already have a loss in SEC play and 3 teams that have 2 losses. We have hit October, and the Aggies are the front runner very early in this race. Would love to see them walk out of here today as the first team to 3-0 in the SEC. What has been working for the Aggies and needs to continue today? The offensive line is much improved, and the Aggies are running the football really well. Situationally running it well. We'll talk more about that as we go along. The defensive line is a force. They disrupt play, and they dominated the game last week against Arkansas to help the Aggies win that one 21-17. And the secondary also playing very well this year. They've gotten their hands on some INTs. They're playing takeaway. Those 3 units, offensive line, defensive line, and secondary, playing excellent in 2024. That must continue today if the Aggies are going to get to 3-0 and defeat this top 10 opponent at Kyle as we get ready to see the Aggies come out of the South Tunnel. And out of that South Tunnel in all maroon, the maroon tops, the maroon pants, the maroon helmets with the block TAM on the side, Missouri will wear all white today. And Will mention the ingredients that he talked about. Are all the ingredients that Mike Elco says must be the brand of football Texas A&M has to play?
Well, you just look here at Kyle Field. It's not full yet. It'll get a lot fuller. But what a place to play football. It's just it's incredible.
It really is.
And and all these people are going to be rewarded with what should be a great game today here on the field.
Dave, the matchups within the matchups, right? Last week, I thought that defensive line for the Aggies played its best. They've been good. It was another level and really exploited some weakness for Arkansas. I joked with you during the pregame, but you do win up front because that front 4 affects all 11.
Well, it works on both sides of the ball. Think about that. I mentioned that in the open. Think about that last drive against Arkansas. Running it, all the way down the field for the winning touchdown.
Yeah.
I mean, you win up front. I'm convinced of that. I've said it a million times. You win up front, and that's what will decide who wins today.
And then sealing the win on the ground when we were playing the clock game, right?
Yep.
But made it moot. Le'Veon Moss made it moot. When he got the first down, there was nothing Arkansas could do about it.
Exactly.
Will, I think the other thing you brought up is strain and effort, right? You've talked Nick Scorton earlier this as our referee is Jeff Heiser.
Missouri, you're the visiting team. The SEC level, you want to heads, tails. Heads, tails. Visiting team, what's your call? Tails. Tails, what's your call? It is a heads. Texas A&M has won the toss. They've elected to throw.
So that's 2 weeks in a row that they've won.
Wow.
That coin toss. And they defer. But Will, that strain and that effort, and it was interesting, the one other thing I wanted to add to Mike Elco before this game was the focus. He talked about this offense being in a little bit of a rut at times. You add that focus to the strain and the effort, and that's what Mike Elco is building for this team.
Well, I'll flip it over to the defense. They usually play well. I mean, they disrupt play up front. They're usually aligned and assigned, but every now and then the defense may suffer a lapse, and they have allowed 5 explosive play touchdowns this year. That's that focus, and Mike Elco wants that cleaned up on the defensive side of the ball. That's the thing. They're 2-0 in the SEC, trying to get to 3-0 today, but they are a work in progress. They still feel like they need to get better, but perhaps that's a good thing. 4-1, 2-0 in conference, and they haven't played their best football yet.
Great point. Now, buried the lead. Connor Wigman will be the quarterback for the Aggies. Since they defer, it's going to be Eli Drinkwitz's offense against the Mike Elco defense. And earlier this week, it was a bye week for Missouri. Eli Drinkwitz went into his coach's meeting and said, look, I've had no luck against Mike Elco in my career. If you guys come up with a game plan, have at it, because I haven't had any success. 2 coaches that really respect one another.
And that's great. That's a sideline of this game that
Missouri number 20 is now number 47.
It's all about these players down on the field. The leadership stays on the sidelines, and we'll see what happens on the field.
It is the Aggies who will kick. Now, Missouri, a game-time decision for Marquise Johnson, and he is one of their kick returners. We always talk about when it comes to injuries, or St. Joseph Health injury report. He's a kick returner. It doesn't always affect your wide receivers, but sometimes your special teams as well. So Joshua Manning goes deep for Missouri, along with Jamal Roberts.
Well, with Randy Bond's leg, or
Jared Zirkle.
Yeah, Jared Zirkle's leg, that becomes moot if they want it to, because he's going to kick it into the end zone deep if that's what they want to do. Sometimes they'll kick it short and dare him to return it.
19 touchbacks on 28 kickoffs, 2 out of bounds. Today's game sponsor is Texas Farm Bureau Insurance. They want to provide a trip for 12 to the South Carolina game on November 2nd. To register for the 12th Fan trip, visit 12thman.com/12thfan. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud corporate partner of Texas A&M Athletics. It is the right foot of Jared Zirkle. He approaches from the 35 on our left. Towards Manning, he lets that sail through the north end zone.
Did we get 3?
And off the crossbar and through.
He kicked it through the goalpost. Oh my!
Brady Cook is the quarterback for Missouri. As Dave has mentioned, Theo Weiss Jr., 26 catches to lead the team. Right behind him, Luther Burden, who's a thick slot receiver, and his name will be called very early in the NFL draft coming up. Nate Noel is the running back, and they start in pistol formation with receivers to each side, going from right to left from their own 25, middle left. The tight end is Jordan Harris, and he sets up on the right wing. Cook, throw, right side with Des Ricks covering. It's complete to Burden into Aggie territory at the 48-yard line. It's a 27-yard completion on the first play of the game.
Yeah, just a go route and then a back shoulder throw. He knew exactly where it was going to be, and he stopped, and Des Ricks went a little bit by him, had decent coverage, Good plan for the first play.
14 catches, nearly 200 yards and 2 touchdowns the last 2 games for Burden. 3 receivers to the left. The first run for Noel on the right side. And he gets cut out of bounds, but a 5-yard gain. The Aggies sideline is across from us, and he gets to the 42-yard line, a gain of 6. I'm sorry, a gain of 4 as they spotted at the 44-yard line. Daniel Blood is one of the receivers on the left. Burden goes to the right. Along with the tight end, Brett Norfleet in motion. Burden, an end around on that jet sweep, and nothing. Run out of bounds. The Missouri sideline chased out by Jaden Hill, as well as the Aggies, Dalton Brooks.
Yeah, they bring that wide receiver reverse, and it ends up being a sweep play. Good job by the Aggies of getting up on the other side, forcing this and tackling it. 1-yard gain, 3rd and 5, big play. Chance to get off the field here for the Ag defense.
3 receivers to the right. Cook, draw, hits the line of scrimmage, bounces off, and he's down at the 40. Scooby Williams with the tackle.
And he's going to be 2 yards short after that scramble. Let's see what they'll do here.
This is a Missouri team that is 2 for 4 on 4th downs, and they're going.
Aggies were sending Will Lee from the secondary on that last play. Cook recognized it and took off. So much a part of the Mike Elco, Jay Bateman defense. Send the secondary into the backfield.
Missouri's going to call a timeout, and Albert Regis imploring the 12th man to get even louder. Hey, Brady Cook, how's it sound?
Can't sound like practice, can it?
Cannot. I don't care how loud you make it. And I understand what Brady Cook is doing. Brady has to understand, though, that 38,000 student seats is nearly Faurot Field in Missouri. This is interesting, this call. 4th and 2 from the Aggie 40-yard line. Texas A&M defensively has stopped 3 of 11 4th down conversions. As we mentioned, Missouri 2 for 4. 4th and 2, 40-yard line of Texas A&M on the left hash. Norfleet, the tight end, will end up on the left side. Harris, the tight end's on the right side. Under center is Cook. Noel, the lone back, on a 4th and 2. Play action fake. Cook, pocket, pressure, throwing deep. Incomplete. Flag. I'm not sure, but now they're going to meet at the 10.
Yeah.
This might be uncatchable.
The
field judge.
I didn't see him fouling.
This might get picked up.
Not a ton of contact, but a little bit.
After further discussion, there is no foul for defensive.
Cook didn't put it on target. If he puts it on target, he's got a chance.
And defensive backs don't have a chance if that's pass interference. Good job by the officials picking up the flag.
Right. They discussed the play. And on the play, Will Lee on the coverage. The Aggies get a break and they take over at the 40-yard line with Connor Wigman at quarterback. The last time we saw Connor, the first half against McNeese. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. The tight end, Trey Watson, is on the left wing. And the running back is Le'Veon Moss. Right hash. Le'Veon, right side. 5 yards for Le'Veon around the right end.
Well, this is just an off-tackle play, and a good job collapsing the left side of that defensive line, getting upfield, 5-yard gain.
Swing, left side, caught. Jabri Barber upended for a loss of 2.
A good read by the cornerback over on that side for Missouri.
He's a good one in Dalen Carnell.
Yeah, he got up there quickly and made the tackle for a loss. 3rd and 8.
His 13th tackle. So a loss of 3. Moss will stay in. Aggies put 3 to the right side, including the tight end, Trey Watson. Walker's widest of him. Noah Thomas to the left. His first 100-yard effort last week, 109 against Arkansas. 3rd and 8. Pocket, rolls to his left, looking for Noah. One-handed catch, nearly intercepted, and a flag. The hand-to-hand jousting.
They were pulling on Noah's arm. It was right in front of me. They were yanking his arm down, and he had to try to make the catch one-handed with his right hand. This should be either defensive holding or pass interference.
Again, Jeff Heiser is our referee.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Holding, offense, number 71. Pass interference, defense, number 12. Those penalties offset. Replay, 3rd down.
That number 12 for Missouri is a former Aggie corner in Drayton Norwood. Mike knows all about him. On the other side is Torian Pride Jr., played at Clemson. Mike knows all about him. First pass his way this season, pick against Murray State. So another 3rd and 8 as the penalties cancel. In motion right to left goes Watson, and he's the widest receiver to the left. 2 on each side. Shotgun snap, Connor. Pocket, delivers over the middle. That is complete. A contested catch to the Missouri 44-yard line, Jabri Barber.
And it's a crossing route and a perfect throw by Connor. It had to be because he had a defensive back on all over him. And first down for the Aggies in Missouri territory at the 45.
Tight window.
That's where Connor excels, and that's what Missouri's defense is going to give him.
Boy, this is so good to see. Connor back and sharp.
1st and 10 from the Missouri 45. On the left hash. Fake to Le'Veon. Caught to the 30-yard line, and inside the 30 goes Noah Thomas. That's a 16-yard gain to the Clear Springs Charger.
Well, there's nothing fancy about this. It's just a stop route delivered perfectly to Noah Thomas. And they're down inside or at the 30-yard line in Missouri territory, first down.
Connor has started 3 for 3. 26 yards on those 3 completions. That includes the -3 on the first completion. One-on-one on the right is Terry Bussey. Instead, it's a handoff up the middle, and the hard-running, hard-charging Le'Veon Moss gets to the 25-yard line. Zion Young with the tackle, a transfer from Michigan State. Chris McClellan's up front. He's from Florida. Christian Williams is another defensive tackle, and Johnny Walker Jr. That's that D-line. We've seen a little bit of Joe Moore, the second, as well. 2nd and let's call it 6 as the ball's just shy of the Missouri 25-yard line. In motion left to right is Trey Watson. 2 tight ends along with Theo Mellon-Orstrom. Slant and incomplete. Connor gets hit on the throw. Jade Walker, the intended target. It brings up 3rd down. Up front for the Aggies, Trey Zune on that left side, tackle. And then Basantis. And then Fayu, the center. Majay Reed-Adams got dinged a little bit in Arkansas. Good to go. And Demetrius Crownover is the right tackle. 3 receivers to the right. Single receiver to the left on a 3rd and 6 from the 26-yard line of Missouri. Play clock right now at 5 as Connor looks away from the sideline. Le'Veon, good diagonal cut inside the 10. Into the end zone for a touchdown, Aggies!
I think they ruled his knee down.
At the 1, Amari Daniels.
And they'll have to look at this.
What a run. Dave, he is getting to the angles, isn't he, and through the hole.
But what a call.
I would assume
when you're expecting a pass, it's 3rd and 6, and they go the draw play, and it's wide open.
I thought he may have gotten in. No review yet.
1st and goal from the 1, the snap. How about Amari getting in now? Touchdown, Amari Daniels. Aggies strike first. We don't even want a stinking review. We trust that offensive line, right?
Absolutely. That's a good start for your Aggie offense.
8 plays, 60 yards, 338. Connor goes 3 for 4. Amari rushes twice for 26 yards.
And for Amari Daniels, his third touchdown of the season.
The Aggies' 18th trip into the red zone this year. 12 have resulted in touchdowns, so it's 67% on the TD rate from the red zone.
And they take advantage of the short field, getting the stop on 4th and 2.
And we're taking our time on the extra point. Is this being reviewed?
That's good.
Not the play before where I thought Amari may have gotten in. The one he actually gets in is being reviewed, but I guess it's upheld.
It's official now.
Yeah.
And again, that's generated here in the booth here at Kyle Field. Randy Bond for the extra point. Jacob Graham the snap. Tyler White the hold for the right-footed Randy Bond. Put down well by Tyler White. And a good snap by Jacob Graham, and Bond gives the Aggies a 7-0 lead. 9:17 to play here in the first. Amari Daniels. 1-yard run. Aggies have a 7-0 lead. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Mustang Cat is your authorized Caterpillar construction machinery and power systems dealer in Southeast Texas, providing sales, service, rental, and parts support. For a limited time, Mustang Cat is offering 0% financing with no money down, plus extended warranty on all Cat compact machines. Our equipment is backed by industry-leading parts and service support. Visit MustangCat.com or call us at 800-256-1001. Mustang Cat, building Texas, powering the world. Mustang Cat is a proud partner of Texas A&M Athletics.
This is Donovan Green. You're listening to Aggie Football on the Texas A&M Sports Network.
From Learfield. For over 185 years, John Deere has been providing excellence and innovation in construction and forestry equipment. With 16 locations across Texas and Louisiana, Doggett Heavy Machinery understands what it means to provide unsurpassed uptime and support. Deere trusted, Doggett strong. Whether you need equipment for a one-time project or looking to add to your fleet, Doggett has the equipment you need. New, used, rental, parts, and service, Doggett John Deere has your back on and off the job site. Visit us at doggettequipment.com.
No matter where I travel, one thing remains the same. Everybody loves Ford here in the Lone Star State.
The best in Texas isn't just about being the best-selling trucks. It's about you and how Ford trucks help you be at your best every day, offering the technology and capability to handle whatever the day brings. And that's why we say,
Ford is the best in Texas.
Our friends at 44 Farms invite you to enjoy their premium all-natural Angus beef by visiting 44steaks.com. 44 Farms, the official beef of Fighting Texas Aggie Athletics. Our Mustang Cat Drive summary: 8 plays, 60 yards, 3 minutes, 38 seconds. Mustang Cat, building Texas, powering the world. Visit mustangcat.com for more information. 4 passes, 4 runs on that drive. 35 yards rushing, 26 for Amari Daniels. 9 for Le'Veon Moss. 25 yards passing for Connor Wigman. 4 6's Grit and Glory, proud sponsor of Texas A&M Athletics. Shop now at 46esgritandglory.com. Joshua Manning is the kick returner deep north end zone along the goal line to Jared Zirkle's left. Kicked between the 2 kick returners and skips through the end zone after bouncing on the goal line. Touchback, once again, the second for Jared Zirkle. So from the 25-yard line, Brady Cook's first play was a 27-yard completion to Luther Burden III. It is Mookie Cooper who goes widest to the right. A couple of tight ends are in for Missouri. Jordan Harris now lines up to the right of Cook. Pistol formation, Noel cut back in the middle of that line, and he is wrestled down at the 28-yard line by Marcus Radcliffe. Aggie safety, his 17th tackle of the season.
Well, good job that time of centering up and not letting him get extra yardage. He's going to pick up 4.
Scooby Williams and Torian York are your linebackers. Brooks and Radcliffe, your safeties. Ricks and Lee are your corners. The nickel was B.J. Mays. 2nd and 6 from the 29-yard line, left hash, thrown right side, overthrown. Des Ricks on the coverage on Theo Weiss Jr., the transfer from Oklahoma. He's from Allen High School.
And they love the deep ball.
Why not, right?
Yeah, well, when you've got two elite receivers, yeah, you got good targets. Yeah. That one's a little overthrown, so it'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Cook came in hitting 69% of his passes. He's just shy of 1,000 yards in this his 5th game. It's a 3rd and 6 from the 29. 3 receivers to the right, a single receiver to the left. 0 for 1 on 3rd downs. Motion right to left is Burden. Cook, pocket, runs. Not successfully! Knocked down at the 25-yard line, Damian Sanford.
A good job of holding the outside, making sure he cannot get around you and pick up that 1st down. He started to run around that left side. Damian Sanford takes him down, and they'll be forced to punt it away.
For the first time, it is Luke Bauer. He's the grad. Averages 40 yards per punt. Terry Bussey stands at his 28-yard line. 8 minutes to play, first quarter, 7-0 A&M. Wobbly spiral, but kicked very well. Bussey collects at his own 23 in front of the Missouri sideline, spins, and picks up 4 hard-fought yards on that right side. So the Aggies force a 3 and out and take over at their own 27-yard line, up 7-0. 7:50 to play in the first. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
This football season, stand proud with the 12th man with Lucchese, the official cowboy boot of Texas A&M Athletics. From game day boots to cowboy hats, to maroon and white men's and women's apparel and accessories, get game day ready from head to toe at Lucchese's store in Century Square in College Station or online at lucchese.com. Lucchese, hand-making boots in Texas since 1883.
Aggie fans stand for the heart of a champion. That's desire to be the best. Folks, this is Coach Elco. Desire is at the heart of your best in Texas Ford dealers to make it easy and affordable to buy a new Ford. Easy to own one too with Ford mobile service and pickup and delivery. Services that come to you and help you be at your best every day. So Aggie fans, stand tall, work hard, and be your best. Ford is the best in Texas.
The cleats have hit the field. Kickoff is here. Game day's arrived and Specs brings the cheers. Ice-cold beers, team-lifting spirits, cocktails in a can. Score 'em all and hear your fellow football fans chant, "You the man." And with Specs' largest selection and lowest prices, you can make every game day feel just as nice. Before the players start running their routes and schemes, run a route to Specs for your game day needs. Specs. Cheers to savings.
Texas A&M football, brought to you by Capital Farm Credit, the largest agricultural lender in Texas. Capital Farm Credit, together, we're better. Missouri now 0 for 2 on 3rd downs, Dave, and talk with Mike Elco about this, and we talk about this. To be efficient and get off the field on 3rd, can you put Missouri in 3rd and long? Now it was a 3rd and 5 and a 3rd and 6, but the 4-yard gain by Noel on that first run, then the incompletion makes it 3rd and 6. And the Aggie defense thinks for the most part it's going to be a pass, and they got after him and contained him more than anything else.
Well, and that's what you've got to do. You can't just assume they're going to throw it, even if it's 3rd and 6.
Because Amari Daniels just showed you on the last drive, right?
Because you don't ever know what they're going to call. So you got to be ready for everything, and they had containment on the quarterback, and he's proven that he can run the ball. So, yeah, the defense has had 2 good series to start this game.
Now with the Aggie offense ready to hit the field again, one thing that's imperative, easy to say, harder to do, you got to keep moving the chains and keep the Missouri defense out there, because Missouri coming in only allows 11 first downs per game, second best in the nation. Their time of possession offensively, they're over 35 minutes. They're fifth in the nation. They're the defense that has been on the field less than anybody in the country. Keep them out there.
Yes.
Keep them out there a while and see what they do. They just haven't had to play a whole lot of defense this year. One of the reasons they rank so high nationally, give them credit though, coming in, they're only allowing about 4 yards per play. That's also top 10 in the nation.
Moose Muhammad and Cyrus Allen are left. Noah Thomas right. Theo Mellon-Orstrom to the left wing. Le'Veon Moss flanks Connor Wigman to his right from the 27-yard line on the right hash of 1st and 10. He's got Theo in the flat from the tight end position. Oh, and the big Swede had a gain of 2 and then powers his way for 3 more.
I love it. With his size and his quickness, he's able to make 2 guys miss and pick up extra yardage. He'll pick up 5.
From the 31-yard line, 3 receivers come to the right. Le'Veon runs to the left, right behind a pulling Demetrius Crown over and across the 40-yard line.
Yeah, picking up right where he left off after in the second half of the Arkansas game. Little sweep left, got behind some big bodies, able to pick up the first down at the 40-yard line.
He had 117 against Arkansas, second 100-yard plus game, and that's a career best. Quickly in front of the Aggie sideline, Noah Thomas breaks the tackle, steps inside, spins away from the tackler, 35, all the way to the 30. A 30-yard pitch and catch where Noah Thomas proved to be elusive.
Aggie fans, if you can't get excited about that, he made several guys miss on that defense, and they'll get it all the way down to the 31-yard line.
29-yard gain officially. Quick snap, Wigman. Pressure from his left, so he'll tuck and run to the 27.5-yard line as he looks to avoid Tristan Newsom, their linebacker. Brad, 14 tackles coming in. Connors completed 5 of 6 for 58 yards. That is the 5th first down, and we're halfway through the first quarter allowed by this Missouri defense. 2 receivers to the right, Moose in the slot, then Terry Bussey. Ja'Day Walker, the lone receiver, short side of the field. That's the left side, ball on the left hash. Maury Daniels on that left side. He spins, but he spun right into the tackler. Chris McClellan, defensive tackle, getting down the line. Amari picks up a couple.
And once again, trying to go outside with that little short sweep. And he'll get a couple, and you said it. It'll be 3rd and 6.
From the 27-yard line, Watson flexed off the line, stacked receivers, Walker behind him. In motion, orbit motion, Connor in the pocket, retreats, screen, incomplete, never set it up.
They had to throw it away. There wasn't a receiver out there. They had to throw it away, and they'll try the field goal, I assume. Let's see. Yep.
Maury Daniels, the intended receiver. So Randy Bond will come on. So we place just inside the 35-yard line on the left hash for Randy. 44-yard attempt for Bond. Jacob Graham the snap. Tyler White will put it down. Randy Bond. Kick on the way. 2 drives, 10 points for Texas A&M with 5:01 to play in our first. Texas A&M 10 and Missouri nothing. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
Aggies, are you ready for a game-changing spirit? Gentle Ben Spirits, where Aggie innovation meets traditional distilling. Our cutting-edge craft technology, developed right here at Texas A&M, is disrupting the spirits industry by removing the impurities and ensuring every sip is smoother than the last. Take the Gentle Ben Taste Challenge at our next game, or grab a Gentle Ben cocktail at the Gentle Ben Ring Bar in Kyle Field. Gentle Ben Spirits, once an Aggie, always an Aggie. Raise your glass to tradition and technology.
Game day traditions start with a cup of community coffee. the official coffee of Texas A&M Athletics. Family-owned since 1919, Community Coffee has spent 5 generations roasting great-tasting blends right here in the USA. They're just as dedicated to making a difference in the community with programs that support teachers, military service members, disaster relief, and first responders. Try Community Coffee or find it near you at communitycoffee.com.
The Aggies play here.
To the end zone, back of the end zone, touchdown, Aggies!
From Learfield.
How do you create a better tomorrow for Texas? You start by taking care of working families, making sure they're safe, healthy, and prepared for the challenges ahead. Since 2016, Texas Mutual Insurance Company has donated more than $70 million to support the workers of tomorrow. By partnering with organizations bringing positive change to our communities, we're helping expand the workforce and build a stronger, brighter future for Texas. Learn more at texasmutual.com/community.
Ford and Texas go hand in hand. It's the only way to drive across the promised land.
Hand in hand. In a Ford SUV, it means traveling the road together. Whether the highway is smooth or the road gets rough, Ford SUVs offer the technology, capability, and the confidence to see you through. And that's why we say,
Ford is the best in Texas.
Aggie fans stand for a winning drive. That's a new Ford vehicle from your Texas Ford dealer. Like Ford F-Series trucks or the Ford Explorer SUV. America's best sellers. Drive one today at your Texas Ford dealer, official truck and SUV, Texas A&M Athletics. The Aggies drive for a 44-yard field goal for Randy Bond. 7 plays, 46 yards, 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Dave, it is no longer just a anomaly. Noah Thomas can break tackles after a catch. You have got to wrap that wide receiver up.
He's got such a good body for a wide receiver. Got the height, but he's strong. Yeah, you're going to see him break up more tackles.
A lot of yards after the
during
catch.
his career.
Absolutely. Get your hands on fire you can handle with the new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. Available for a limited time at Whataburger. I thought I'd get your attention with the jalapenos on that new burger for Whataburger. 10-0 A&M. 5:01 to play in our first quarter. Jared Circle to kick to Joshua Manning. 2 number 20s. Their linebacker Nicholas Rodriguez wears number 47 on the return. As the deep man is number 20, Jamal Rogers. Manning will let that hit the X in Texas A&M in the north end zone. Once again for the 25-yard line for Missouri. 10-0 Aggies. Aggies score a taste touchdown at your next tailgate with Hellman's, the official mayonnaise of Texas A&M Athletics. With the ball on the left hash at their own 25-yard line. 2 receivers head to the right. One of them is Mookie Cooper. The other is Mekhi Miller. Pocket over the middle. Seam route just out of the reach of Theo Weiss Jr. Good call.
Yeah, it was a good call. He was open. Ball just a little overthrown. He couldn't come up with it. So 2nd and 10.
After his first completion, 3 incompletions for Cook. He's 1 for 4. Now 2 receivers go to the right. It'll be Burden in the slot. Weiss will be wide of him. Single receiver left on the short side. Now in motion goes Cooper. Everybody on the right side. Cook rolls that way, throws on the run and getting behind the D. Caught in a race. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown Missouri. 75 yards to Luther Burden III. That is touchdown number 5. All 5 touchdown tosses by Brady Cook have been to Luther Burden III. And there's a flag behind the play.
Ineligible receiver. Downfield, number 75.
Aggs get a break.
Ineligible receiver.
Of course, that also could have affected the play, depending on who
Well, if you got the lineman, right? It's okay, safety. What are you looking at as he rolls to his right? You're Brady Cook. When that lineman starts going, you're thinking run, correct?
Well, as soon as he's downfield, you're saying they can't throw it. And so that could have, that's why I'm saying, that could have affected how it was covered or not covered.
Here we go, 12th man. Jordan Harris, the tight end, comes out. Brett Norfleet comes on. Marcus Carroll shares running back duties with Nate Noel. Pistol formation on now a 2nd and 15 from the 20. Motion right to left. Heading back to the right is Daniel Blood, and the back judge comes in. Our referee came in to stop the play.
Delay again.
Oh, they ran out of time. You better hurry up your window dressing.
Mizzou's first road game and a slew of mistakes against a loud crowd right here on this offensive possession. They've missed an open receiver. Penalty calls back a big play and now delay of game.
Welcome to Kyle Field, Tigers.
Not here since 2014. Play clock at 5. Very tight formation on a 2nd and 20. From the 15, Cook in the pocket. Time delivers. Too high. Incomplete. Intended for Mekhi Miller.
I got to tell you, if this ball is thrown where the Mekhi Miller can catch it, it's a pick. We had good position.
Have you ever seen a defense dance more than this one?
Now we got 3rd and long. We need to get off the field on defense.
Des Rickson will lead the third of the 2 cornerbacks. B.J. Mays is a nickel in this dime package. Jaden Hill, Trey Jones, Bryce Anderson. 3-man rush with Stewart, Turner, and Scorton. Cook rolls right, throws on the run in front of the Aggie sideline just to the 31-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to be well short of the first down. They'll be forced to punt it away.
Des Ricks on the coverage.
Good job, defense, of knowing where you are. They're short of the first down. Let them complete it. It's okay. Just make sure that they don't get the first down and force them to punt.
You make a great point. That's part of situational awareness.
No question.
The completion to the 32-yard line. Bussey stands on his 25. 52 yards on his first punt for Luke Bauer. This one's shorter. Bussey lets it bounce. It kicks sideways and then backwards. And no one on Missouri's touching it. Inside the 35-yard line.
Well, thanks for those extra 3 or 4 yards that you could have stopped just by putting your hand on the football, but Aggies will take it over at the 35-yard line.
When you're out of town and want to keep up with live college sports, be sure to download the free Varsity Network app. It's available for both Apple and Android. Listen to college sports live with the Varsity Network app. Just a 33-yard punt for Bauer. The key play, an eligible man downfield on the 75-yard touchdown. Connor looked to swing left. Now he'll run straight up the middle. Tackle to the 45 near the first down.
And it's like they're going to spot him at the 44. He'll be a yard short. But good job recognizing where he is on the field, seeing that middle open up and scampering through it, getting what he can, and he'll get 9. 2nd and 1 for the Aggie offense.
Theo Miller-Nordstrom is flexed off the line to the left. Jade is wide of him. Noah Thomas to the right. 2 backs. Flank Connor Wigman, including Terry Bussey to his left. Le'Veon Moss to his right on this 2nd and 1 from the Aggie 44. Just inside the Lone Star logo. Complete. Walker, first catch of the morning to the 41-yard line of Missouri. He just got to the spot, sat, hit him right in the hands.
Welcome back, Connor. He delivered it beautifully. Didn't get in a hurry. Looked it over. Delivered a strike. First down, Aggies in Missouri territory at the 41.
15-yard completion. Go ahead, Will.
I think the theme is on time. That's what Connor is with the football. Turn and look, and the ball's right there with these receivers. It's impressive.
Orbit motion behind Wigman goes Barber, swing to him, and Jabri. Good block on the outside, inside the 30-yard line, and that block continues by Terry Bussey. Talk about the men in the 10, right? Bussey's got to make that block for Barber, and he does.
And he did, and that's another first down for the Aggies.
30-yard line of Missouri on the right hash. Moss flanks Wigman to the right, Connor in the pocket, and he finds Le'Veon inside the 20. Le'Veon Moss to the 12-yard line. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first, and the Aggies driving. Up 10-0. In the Wells Fargo red zone. Wells Fargo, it's the official bank of Texas A&M Athletics. Tempo now for A&M. 3 receivers to the left. Center Judge as the Aggies substituted. Missouri can as well. 3 receivers left. Moss left. Fake to him. Swing. This is Moose. Moose inside the 10. Moose to the 9-yard line is forward progress. Nope, he's not going to get that at all. They're going to place him outside the 10.
Yeah, he ran back trying to avoid a tackle.
And then the jawing after Moose. And then big Deuce Fothery comes over to pull him away.
He's still going to pick up a couple of yards on this completion.
Second Aggie trip into the red zone. First one resulted in a touchdown. Told you when that happened. 18 trips into the red zone this year. 12 have resulted in touchdowns.
Noah left. Moose slot right with Ja'Day Walker widest right. Wigman. And a flag. Aggies run out of time?
I don't know. I wasn't watching the clock.
Prior to the snap, false start, offense, number 71, 5-yard penalty, first down.
So it moves back to the 15-yard line.
Also didn't see the movement.
Correction, second down.
Second and 13. Why does it move to the 16? Oh, they gave Moose the 11-yard line. I thought he had a little more. I guess when he tried to break the tackle, at second effort. So from the 16. So second and 13 from the 16. The Wells Fargo red zone. Left hash. Daniels to the left of Wigman. Very tight formation. Shotgun snap to Connor out of the backfield. Amari, left sideline, puts the shoulder down and gets near the 5-yard line. And the block continued into the Aggie sideline by Moose Muhammad. Final 20 seconds of this first quarter.
Let's see where
that is Moose and Eddie Kelly Jr., who is a defensive end. The first quarter is coming to a close.
This is the end of the first quarter.
It will be a 3rd and 3 from the Missouri 6. And our second quarter begins. 10-0 Texas A&M. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
La Casa Spirits is a proud partner of Texas A&M football and Texas A&M athletics. We're proud to be Aggie-owned and operated. At a game, look for La Casa at their tailgate in Aggie Park, in the Aggie football fan zone, or the clubs of Kyle Field.
A lot of room, 15, 10, he's at the 5, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown, Aggies!
La Casa Spirits, smooth tequila for rugged country. Gig 'em.
When you're a fan of the Aggies, you stand for big plays, winning drives, and a next-level performance. When you're the head coach of Texas A&M football, you stand for leadership. Folks, this is Coach Elco. When it comes to leadership, there's one brand I stand for. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. They offer capability to help you be at your best every day. So Aggie fans, stand tall, work hard, and be your best. Ford is the best in Texas.
This football season, stand proud with the 12th man with Lucchese, the official cowboy boot of Texas A&M Athletics. From game day boots to cowboy hats, to maroon and white men's and women's apparel and accessories, get game day ready from head to toe at Lucchese's store in Century Square in College Station. or online at lucchese.com. Lucchese, hand-making boots in Texas since 1883.
At Schulte Roofing, we don't just see your roof. We see the home you worked long hours to earn, the memories made below your roof, the family your roof protects. I'm Josh Schulte, and here at Schulte Roofing, we don't take that responsibility lightly. Our bulletproof roof guarantee was built to protect what matters most and give you peace of mind for years into the future. Schulte Roofing, the only company voted best of the Brazos Valley 10 years straight. Visit us at schulteroofing.com.
The home of the bulletproof.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like, to check the kickoff time first before showing up at the stadium.
What? The slot's full already? You said kickoff was at 3. It was last week.
That's not how it works, Bob. Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Will Johnson back with you on the CC Creation sideline microphone. The Aggies have a 10-0 lead over Mizzou as we get ready to start the second quarter, and the Aggies are driving. Told you A&M is the only 2-0 team in the SEC entering this one, in a big slate of conference games coming up today. 2:30 later on, Auburn at Georgia, the Deep South's oldest rivalry. Also 2:30, number 12 Ole Miss at South Carolina. Ole Miss lost last week, no easy task today. 3:15, number 1 Alabama is at Vanderbilt. Bama number 1 after the win over Georgia last week. And tonight, 6:30, number 4 Tennessee at Arkansas. The Ags beat Arkansas last week 21-17. So A&M trying to walk out of here as the first team to 3-0 in the SEC standings as we now hit October. Here we go with the second quarter.
Third and 3 from the 6 left hash. 2 receivers left, single receiver Noah Thomas, one-on-one on the right. Amari Daniels to the left of Wigman. Shotgun snap. Amari the run. Up the middle. Amari towards the end zone. Oh, he's close. It's a first down and a first and goal inside the 1.
Once again, Aggies relying on that running game in a critical situation, and they come through. That offensive line blowing them off the ball and getting it all the way down. Almost got it in the end zone, but it'll be inside the 1-yard line.
So from shotgun formation, Daniels to the right of Wigman. First and goal 1, Amari Daniels pushes the pile, his second touchdown of the game. Touchdown, Aggies. 16-0 Texas A&M. $65 yards on 8 plays. A span of 4 minutes and 21 seconds. That's our Mustang Cat Drive summary. Mustang Cat, building Texas, powering the world. Visit mustangcat.com for more information. 5 carries, 2 touchdowns for Amari Daniels. I like seeing him as a weapon on the goal line.
Amen.
Now Randy Bond for the extra point. Jacob Graham the snap and Tyler White the hold. To the south end zone. Randy Bond, the extra point attempt is good. Texas A&M has a 17-0 lead on Missouri.
So let me ask you this, guys, as we're early in the second quarter and the Aggies kind of dominating this one early on, how many plays have the Aggies run thus far?
Total plays 22. 8 yards per play.
So Missouri came in only defending 54 plays per game. They haven't been on the field a lot. The Aggies turning up yards, moving the chains, keeping them on the field. We've just started the second quarter. Aggies almost halfway to the Missouri total that they defend per game at 54. The recipe is right at the moment, and this is what the Aggies have to sustain.
Kick to the south end zone. A reminder that today's game sponsor is Texas Farm Bureau Insurance. And they want to provide a trip for 12 to the South Carolina game on November 2nd. To register for the 12th fan trip, visit 12fan.com/12fan. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is a proud corporate partner of Texas A&M Athletics. zone over Marquise Johnson. We said he was a game-time decision. He is out there on that kickoff. Goes into the end zone, another touchback. So once again, Missouri starts at the 25-yard line. 17-0 A&M. 14:27 to play in our second quarter. We'll start on the left hash. Nate Noel is the running back. The three receivers are just off the line to the left and in motion now from left to right. And tackled in the backfield as soon as Noel took the handoff. He's hit by Nick Scorton with another tackle for loss.
Yeah, they didn't even get the sweep started. He just handed it off, and Scorton came through, took him down for a big loss. It's going to be about 5. Let's call it 4, second and 14.
Now 8.5 tackles for loss for Nick Scorton. On a second and 14, ball's in the middle of the field at the 21-yard line, going from the south end zone towards the north end zone, left to right. So we look down from the east side of Kyle Field. Pistol formation. Here comes right up the middle, Scooby Williams. Play action fake, and Cook's going to run up the middle. 25 cuts to his right, and he may have tripped himself. May have caught the top of his right foot, that toe, in the turf, and that allowed him to be tackled by Ryland Kennedy. He gets to the 26, a pickup of 5, 3rd and 9 for Missouri. They've had a 3rd and 5, a 3rd and 6, and a 3rd and 20. Still looking for their first third down conversion. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Short side of the field is the right side. And a look over to the Missouri sideline to the right. Jamal Roberts is the running back. No tight end. Play clock at 5. 3rd and 9 from the 26-yard line. Shotgun snap to Cook. Cook pressured right up the middle. He's running to the left. Can he outrun Scooby Williams? That's one man he got around, but not the second man, as he is taken out of bounds. Aggie sideline, 5 yards shy of the first down.
Who was that finally came up from the secondary? I couldn't tell.
It was Dalton Brooks, I think, that finished him off.
He did it again. He had a play in the first half. In the first quarter.
Guys, I got to give credit to the 12th man. That's always easy to do, but this sounds like a prime time 6:30 kickoff down here on the field. 11 a.m., forget it about it. This place is loud. They must have got their breakfast tacos in them. They got up early.
Bauer with his third punt. He's punted for 52 and 33 yards. High, tight spiral, drives Terry Bussey inside his own 20. He'll let it go. It'll bounce to the 12-yard line. Much better punt for Luke Bauer. But the Aggies force another 3 and outs. And with 12:05 to play in our second quarter, they take over at their own 12, up 17-0 on Missouri. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
On game day, there's nothing like tailgating, touchdowns, and Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea goes down smooth and tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Cool, refreshing, and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea for the 12th man. Look for the bright yellow cans wherever you buy beer. Keep it twisted. Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Spicy food doesn't need to hurt or be scary. Just look at Whataburger's new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. It's got an approachable, friendly kind of heat, not a terrifying kind of heat that melts your face off. Jalapeno ranch, pickled jalapenos, and cool, delicious jalapeno cream cheese all balance each other out for a delicious hot, but not too hot burger that keeps your face on your face, right where it belongs.
New Whataburger Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. It's just a little hot.
Available for a limited time.
This is the Texas A&M Sports Network.
All day long, let's go to work. Hey, family on 3, 1, 2, 3.
From Learfield.
For over 185 years, John Deere has been providing excellence and innovation in construction and forestry equipment. With 16 locations across Texas and Louisiana, Doggett Heavy Machinery understands what it means to provide unsurpassed uptime and support. Deere trusted, Doggett strong. Whether you need equipment for a one-time project or looking to add to your fleet, Doggett has the equipment you need. New, used, rental, parts, and service, Doggett John Deere has your back on and off the job site. Visit us at doggettequipment.com.
No matter where I travel, one thing remains the same. Everybody loves Ford here in the Lone Star State.
The best in Texas isn't just about being the best-selling trucks. It's about you and how Ford trucks help you be at your best every day, offering the technology and capability to handle whatever the day brings. And that's why we say,
Ford is the best in Texas.
The Aggies own a 17-0 lead on Missouri with 12:05 to play in our second quarter and take over at their own 12. Right now, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification along the Texas A&M Sports Network.
Back with you out of the ID. So with the Aggies starting at their own 12, one of the things we talked about in the pregame show was they are very good situationally at rushing the football. One of those situations, when they're pinned inside their own 20, they average 9.5 yards per rush when they are inside their own 20. That's part of the reason they've had two successful drives when they started at their own 1. Let's see if the Aggies can rush the football out of a hole on this drive.
Well, they put two tight ends on the right, Mellon Orstrom on the line, Calhoun on the wing, and they have Cam Dewberry at the right guard with Deuce Fothery. And a run up the middle by Le'Veon Moss. He's hit from behind, a pickup of 3 to the 15-yard line. Cyrus Allen, Terry Bussey are two wide receivers. 2nd and 7 from their own 15. Two receivers to the right. Noah is the widest.
And they're really empty.
Bussey, slot right. 2nd and 7. Connor tucks, runs. Connor, 25. Connor pinballs to the 26. It looked like possible face mask at the end of that play, but it's a first down run.
That middle opens up and Connor's eyes get big and he scampers through it and picks up the first down out to the 26.
11-yard run for Connor Wigman. Left hash, 26. 22 yards on 3 carries for Connor. Two receivers right. That's the wide side of the field with the ball on the left hash. Connor, stutter step. Now up the right side, and it's it's dropped at the 45.
Good defense.
Terry Bussey then becomes a defender there.
He did. He pulled it out. He took it away from him.
He hesitated, and then he threw it. Was nearly picked.
Yeah, great recognition by Terry because that was very short. It was heading right to a Mizzou defender. Terry saw it, and he had to break and charge hard for about 5 to 6 yards just to make an attempt at breaking this one up, and he keeps the ball in the Aggies' hands.
And it was Sidney Williams and Toriano Pride, and Mike Elco's a big fan of Pride. He thinks he's one of the best corners. 2nd and 10 from the 26, and it's Le'Veon Moss trying to bounce outside to the right side. Flag is down behind the play after a 6-yard gain. Eddie Cayley Jr. is signaling a penalty on Texas A&M.
Holding, offense, number 76, 10-yard penalty, 2nd down.
And that's how Le'Veon was able to get around the right side.
There'll be a holding call against the offensive line. And it will be 2nd and long.
Move back to the 14-yard line on that spot foul. From the 16-yard line, a 2nd and 20. 3 receivers, all to the right. The tight end Watson's on the left side of the line. Wigman, swing out of the backfield. E.J. Smith avoids one tackler, but then the host tackles him at the 23-yard line in front of the Missouri sideline.
That's all right. He's going to pick up about 7 or 8 yards, make it a manageable 3rd down.
Something's happening after these tackles because E.J. Smith came up not happy with linebacker Chuck Hicks from Missouri. So a 3rd and 13. The Aggies are 3 for 4. This is their longest 3rd down conversion attempt. Missouri may bring pressure. From the 23 on the left hash. Connor in the pocket. Down the left side. He's got Jade. He caught it! If it's simultaneous possession, it goes to the offense.
And he got it. It's definitely a catch.
At the 37-yard line of Missouri.
Came up with it. No doubt about it.
First down. Texas A&M.
Jade, all day.
Every day. All right, all the way down to the 37, first down. Great conversion for the Aggie offense.
Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Connor, shotgun snap, left side for Jade, tried the one-handed catch. He was out of bounds. Coverage back there by Nicholas DeLoach Jr., who is a redshirt freshman on that corner. That completion was 40 yards to Jade Walker on a 3rd and 13.
Third explosive play of the day for the Aggies and the 50-50 ball. You love it?
Yes.
When a receiver can take a 50-50 ball away. Yep. That is making a play.
And it's in front of the Missouri sideline, and I see what Missouri's saying, but simultaneous possession goes to the offensive player. 2nd and 10 from the Missouri 37. Whole lot of motion on a run to the left side, and E.J. Smith to the 34-yard line. And after the whistle blows, he gets tackled. Zion Young, one of their edge rushers, makes the tackle. So the ball's a 34-yard line. It's a 3rd and 7. After that completion to Jade Walker, the Aggies are 4 for 5 on 3rd down. Walker slot right with Terry Bussey wide of him. Trey Watson is widest left and Moose is slot left. 3rd and 7 from the Missouri 34. Now Watson goes in motion, stacked behind Moose. Connor rolls to his left, tucks, looks right. Now he's going to run right up the middle, and he's got room. Inside the 25, from behind to the 18-yard line. Mike Elco has talked time and again, possession and handling that football. Quarterbacks go through it too on that drill, and Connor did it to perfection.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you're always looking when you're a quarterback, particularly when you can't find a receiver, you're always looking for a spot. He found one right up the middle, and he'll pick up the first down at the 19.
15-yard gain, the Aggies in the Wells Fargo red zone. Middle of the field. Connor, shotgun snap, slings, caught at the 9. Bunched ahead, Terry Bussey to the 8, setting up a 1st and goal. First down number 13 here in the first half.
And again, against a Missouri defense that was allowing 11 per game.
Wow. Yep. Connor is 13 of 17. 171 yards. Moss is to his right. 1st and goal from the 8 on the left hash, marching to the south end zone. 3 receivers right. Single receiver left is Bussey. The snap to Connor. The give to Le'Veon. He bounces to the left side, inside the hashes, and the numbers. Ooh. He's inside the 1.
Oh, he got so close.
2nd and goal from the 1. Bussey leaves. Thomas comes in. Muhammad and Barber go to the left. The tight end is Theo Mellon-Orstrom on the left wing. Moss to the right of Wigman. 2nd and goal from the 1. It's a give to Le'Veon. And he's in! He stretches in for a touchdown! Aggies! 4 drives, 4 scores. 3 touchdowns and a field goal. Moss from a yard out. It's 23-0 Texas A&M with 6:34 to play in the second quarter. So Amari did all the dirty work, right? Got rewarded. Le'Veon did the dirty work near the goal line. Got rewarded.
Hey, both guys are very capable. They both deserve an opportunity, and they're spreading it around.
Aggies had to go 88 yards on that drive that began at the 12, and they score in 11 plays. Those 88 yards in 5.5 minutes. Randy Bond for the extra point. The Jacob Graham snap and the Tyler White hold. Flag is down.
Did they run out of time? Yeah, delay of game. No, false start.
False start. Offense, number 71. Retry.
They'll retry the points.
No one gets you closer to the game than Sirius XM SEC Radio. Tune in for news, talk, and analysis from the offseason through the regular season and into the postseason. You've got your team covered anywhere you go. Get a free trial. SiriusXM.com/SEC Radio 2024. So this try will be just beyond the 15-yard line, middle of the field. Good snap and hold. And a good PAT. 6:34 to play in the second. Texas A&M 24, Missouri nothing. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
Sometimes to understand what's going on inside takes getting outside, connecting to the outdoors, and enjoying what it provides is good for the soul. It's why Capital Farm Credit is here for you. When you're looking for land to go hunting, fishing, four-wheeling, or for any other outdoor activity, we have expertise in providing recreational land loans with competitive rates and terms, which is helpful because finding yourself sometimes takes losing yourself in nature. Because we're all in this together, and together we're better.
Picture a strong Texas economy. What do you see? At Texas Mutual Insurance Company, we see shops and restaurants filled with smiling people. We see hardworking Texans making it home safely, and those same Texans out enjoying time with family and friends. As the state's leading workers' comp provider, we're committed to making this vision a reality. And we've contributed more than $4 billion to help keep the Lone Star State shining bright. Learn more at texasmutual.com/better.
Aggie fans stand for the heart of a champion. That's desire to be the best. Folks, this is Coach Elco. Desire is at the heart of your best in Texas Ford dealers to make it easy and affordable to buy a new Ford. Easy to own one too with Ford mobile service and pickup and delivery. Services that come to you and help you be at your best every day. So Aggie fans, stand tall, work hard, and be your best. Ford is the best in Texas.
As the state's leading workers' comp provider, Texas Mutual is committed to building a brighter future for our communities. Learn more at texasmutual.com/community. 6:34 to play in the second quarter, 24-0 Texas A&M. An 11-play, 88-yard drive in 5 minutes and 31 seconds. Mustang Cat Drive summary, building Texas, powering the world. Visit mustangcat.com for more information. Amari Daniels has 2 one-yard touchdown runs. Le'Veon Moss has 1, and Randy Bond has a 44-yard field goal. And the Aggies, 274 total yards, 171 through the air. Connors 13 of 17, and 103 yards rushing. 37 yards on 4 carries for Connor, 34 yards on 5 carries for Amari Daniels. 29 yards on 6 carries for Le'Veon Moss, and E.J. Smith has 3 yards on a carry.
Well, Connor keeping that last drive alive with a scramble for a first down. So.
And he's hit 9 different receivers in his 13 completions.
He's been impressive.
We talked about his strengths in the pregame. We can add to it just his flat-out ability to run an offense.
Great point.
He's been borderline impeccable in this first 2 quarters of play against the top 10 team that came in with terrific defensive statistics.
Yes.
Now, we also talked about they shut out their first 2 opponents, Murray State and Buffalo. Struggled a little bit more with Boston College and Vanderbilt, but this defense for Missouri has not struggled like this, like they have in the first half here at College Station.
Let's be honest, because we've had shutouts. Shutouts are hard.
Give them credit,
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It is their first road game of the season. It comes this first week in October. Now, earlier this week, I was talking with Mike Kelly, longtime voice of the Tigers, and he said, well, we talked on Wednesday, it's 45 here. I said, double that. That's what it is here in College Station. Jared Zirkle kicking towards the south end zone. Sideways over Marquise Johnson. Once again from the 25-yard line for Missouri. 6:34 to play, second quarter. Texas A&M has the 24-0 lead. The 12th Man Foundation is the official fundraising organization and ticket provider for Texas A&M Athletics. You can support a 75-year legacy and help shape the future of Aggie Athletics by donating today at 12thmanfoundation.com. Tight end Brett Norfleet goes to the left side of the line. Actually, both tight ends are on the left side. He and Jordan Harris. Two receivers to the right. And Burden and Weiss are side by side. Single running backs to the right of Brady Cook. The shotgun snap, the fake, the swing. Burden runs inside Weiss and picks up 6 to the 31-yard line. Shamar Stewart from his defensive end in on that tackle along with Jaden Hill.
Yeah, it's a quick mini screen. Just throw it out there with one blocker in front of you and get what you can. They're going to pick up 6.
Mike was telling us that Jaden Hill has been battling a groin injury, so each week that goes along, he gets healthier and healthier. Weiss is all alone on the left side. On a 2nd and 4 from the 31, the right hash, and they get to Cook from that left side. Rodowski Tachu Johnson.
Ooh, that came quick. He got there fast. He'll lose all the way back to the original line of scrimmage, the 25. It'll be 3rd and 10.
Second sack for the Aggies. Damian Sanford had the first. 3rd and 10 for Missouri. 0 for 4 on 3rd down conversions. 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. One-on-one on Des Ricks on that left side. Shotgun formation. And Cook gets the snap. Extra protector. Here comes Scooby Williams. Bobbled, recovered. Cook, he's telling his receiver to go down. Running out on the sideline. The Aggies didn't contain. Cook is now at the 35. He's near the 40-yard line. He's taken down. He got the first down at the 37. A flag is down on the 25-yard line.
Ooh, let's see what that is.
By the Aggie sideline. Cook able to scramble.
Illegal formation. Offense. Number 52 is not on the line of scrimmage. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Their left tackle, Marcus Bryant, who is from Cedar Ridge High School in Round Rock, a transfer from SMU, was not on the line of scrimmage. He's one of your offensive linemen. And sometimes when you go to protect, it almost becomes not quite a semicircle. So that play never counted from the start. Back to the 20. 3rd and 15, right hash. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Shotgun formation, running back to the right of Brady Cook. Here come the Aggies. Hit as he throws. Picked at the 40 by Will Lee, but a flag is down. And it will be on Will Lee.
I want to see this.
Cook hit as he throws, and he stood in there.
Pass interference. Defense, number 26. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic 1st down.
Ball advances to the 35-yard line.
Oh my goodness, where is it?
Cuts in front of Mookie Cooper.
I didn't see any contact. Did you?
I thought early in the route the contact was by both of them.
Maybe it was earlier in the route.
But by both players.
Pistol formation. Run up the middle by Noel. Gets to the 2nd level. And a 1st down run for him as he is dragged down by Dalton Brooks. So ahead to the 44-yard line. A 9-yard gain. Tempo for Missouri with 4:25 to play in the first. 2nd and 1. At RPO and the give near midfield. This time Marcus Carroll. Cassius Howell makes his first tackle. And Missouri the 1st down at the 48-yard line. 4 minutes to play in our first half. Luther Burden goes slot right. Always have to know where number 3 is. Now in motion from right to left. Heads back to his right. Pistol formation. A shotgun snap. Complete. Puts his foot in the ground. Jams it. Jaden Hill on the tackle. But not before he gets into the 39-yard line of Texas A&M. Torian York in on that tackle. Luther Burden's 2nd catch puts Missouri on the 39-yard line of Texas A&M with 3:20 to play. first half, 24-0 Texas A&M, Missouri driving. Benefit of a pass interference on 3rd and 15. Keeps his drive alive. Shotgun snap. Cook looks right. Shoulder fake goes left. And he is sacked back at the 46-yard line. Torian York, middle linebacker, with the Aggies' 3rd sack of the half.
I love that they're bringing pressure, and Missouri doesn't know where it's coming from. That time, Torian York on the blitz. And he'll get to the quarterback, Brady Cook, and he'll take him down at the 45.
6-yard loss. 2nd and 16. Middle of the field. To the left goes Marquise Johnson, 2 receivers to the right. Single back is Carroll. 2nd and 16, middle of the field. On the Aggie 45-yard line. Slings right side, deflected away by Will Lee III.
Yeah, Will Lee was looking to pick this one, but he couldn't quite get to it. And the receiver, because of Will Lee, couldn't catch it inbound. So good defense, good pass defense, and it'll be 3rd and long.
Missouri, the benefit of the 3rd down conversion came via penalty. They're still 0 for 4. 3 receivers left, including the tight end, Brett Norfleet. Single receiver to the right. 3rd and 16 from the Aggie 45. Jamal Roberts is the running back to the right of Brady Cook. 2-step drop, slant, almost intercepted. Oh, B.J. Mays in that nickel slot almost had the pick.
And another blitz right up the middle, and Brady Cook barely got rid of this football, and that's why it was incomplete. But looks like they're going to punt it away, but the Aggies will go safe punt, I'm sure.
Dave, is that a little of the cornerback skills of B.J. Mays on that play, even as nickel?
Oh, yeah, he almost intercepted it.
I can't say enough about how well this secondary is playing this season. And I'll tell you, someone who probably likes this kind of play is Kevin Smith, who's about to get introduced to the crowd at the next break for his induction into College Football's Hall of Fame. We'll try to catch up with him.
Backwards end over end spin, but Bauer puts that into the end zone. 2:10 to play, 2nd quarter. Aggies take over at their own 20, up 24-0 on Missouri. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
Hey Aggie fans, the 2024 football season is here and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Texas A&M football games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Texas A&M Aggies. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like, you know to check that your seats aren't in the visitor section first, before buying tickets.
I'm so excited for this game. I can't believe you got us tickets.
Me too. Wait, are we on the wrong side?
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
This is going to be a long game.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
On game day, there's nothing like tailgating, touchdowns, and Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea goes down smooth and tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Cool, refreshing, and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea for the 12th man. Look for the bright yellow cans wherever you buy beer. Keep it twisted. Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
When faced with a disaster, the cotton companies never fumble. As the trusted recovery partner of global businesses, Cotton is proud to provide property restoration, construction, roofing, temporary housing, culinary, and environmental support services. We're also restoring a long-standing Texas tradition as a proud partner of Texas A&M Athletics and the official sponsor of the Lone Star Showdown. One call, one team, total recovery. Learn more at cottoncompanies.com.
Howdy Ags, Texas A&M University and Fanatics invite you to shop for Adidas Sideline Apparel at 12manshop.com. Don't miss out on the best in Aggie apparel, including the new Adidas Sideline Polo and the black jersey. We're going to wear that in the next home game, 26th against LSU. Get everything you need for a great season of Aggie football at 12manshop.com. Following the touchback, the Aggies take over at the 20-yard line, up 24-0 on Missouri. 2:10 left in our first half. And our bugs running pass patterns on your kitchen floor? Then let ABC Home and Commercial Services defend your kitchen. Like a great cornerback, ABC technicians will knock bugs smooth off their routes. Call ABC Home and Commercial Services today. 2:10 left. First half. 24-0 Texas A&M. Le'Veon Moss is the running back to the left of Connor Wigman. 13 of 17 for 171. No receivers on the left side, everybody to the right side. That's the short side of the field, and now in motion. Handoff right up the middle. Le'Veon hits the pile and gets about 3 yards as a Missouri helmet way at the 22. And the 2-minute timeouts to come.
Stop it. I know.
Yeah, 2:06, then we're hot.
Please reset the game clock to 2 minutes, 6 seconds.
It's a 4-yard gain for Le'Veon.
Somebody took a timeout.
I think they just stopped it because the helmet came off.
Oh.
Set the ball.
Oh, now it goes. Now they're running it again.
Right.
And they'll run it down to 2. Okay.
This will be a pretty...
The 2-minute timeout.
Be a pretty special 2-minute timeout.
Someone joins an exclusive club.
Yeah, right in front of me, Kevin Smith. He's walking out on the field with R.C. Slocum, with Trev Alberts, our AD. Trev Alberts is a member of the College Football Hall of Fame. Kevin Smith, one of the great defensive backs to ever play at A&M from 1988 to 1991, an All-American. Went on to an illustrious career with the Dallas Cowboys, won 3 Super Bowls with the star on his helmet. He's about to be introduced to the 12th man here at Kyle Field because he will be inducted into College Football's Hall of Fame on December 10th in Las Vegas. As soon as he's done with that introduction, I'm going to try to get him on air here, but so Jacob Green is witnessing this.
Dave gets to say welcome.
Yeah. We've got our Hall of Famer, our College Football Hall of Famer from the defensive backfield in the booth with us.
And you know what? I was walking through the Letterman's Lounge, and I think Kevin and I are the only defensive backs that are in the College Football Hall of Fame.
I think there's more to come. I just feel like there's more to come.
There's so many good ones that aren't in it. I'm happy for Kevin, but there's some other great defensive backs that are Aggies that will get there.
Yeah, and Kevin, 20 career interceptions, a school record. Forever, it will remain the Southwest Conference record.
Yes.
That's the league he played in. The highlights are running on the video board as we speak. He's got the plaque. Dave knows that plaque, the College Football Hall of Fame framed plaque that he's carrying right now.
And that's hanging in my study. And when I got introduced, it was over here on this side, but I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it.
And the 12th man towel's waving for him right now. You can hear the roar.
That's a huge honor. Way to go, Kevin. Congratulations.
They called him Pup, but he was a grown man in the defensive backfield from Orange, Texas, the Golden Triangle.
RC's hometown.
And the introduction's over, so I'm going to try to grab him right here.
You got it.
Kevin Smith. Well, they got to do the photo op first, guys. You know the photo op is...
Which always shines on radio.
Always necessary.
Just an honor to do it.
The National Football Foundation is here. That's who runs the College Hall of Fame. Dave, we got to meet their representative earlier today, this morning, over in the fan zone. And
yeah, Matthew Sine.
And I'm going to get Kevin right now real quick. Kevin, what did that introduction feel like in front of the 12th man?
It's awesome. First of all, it's just awesome to be on this field. So many memories, so many great times here. This Aggie Nation is unbelievable. I never thought football would take me this far. And just to be honored with some of the greatest Aggies that ever played this game, it's such an honor. And it's a testament to my mom. She put in a lot of work for me when I was a young boy. And this is a great feeling, man.
Congratulations to you. Well deserved.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, Kevin.
Class of 2024 in the College Football Hall of Fame.
Well deserved. Well deserved. Missouri's very glad Pup's not playing either on this afternoon.
This defensive backfield's good enough as is right now for the Aggies.
2nd and 6 from the 24. Met at the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard, and then pushed back. Zion Young in on the tackle. Corey Flagg, the linebacker from Houston's North Shore.
Missouri, 30 seconds.
Missouri will use a timeout.
They're down to 1 now.
1:52 remaining.
Please reset the game clock to 1 minute, 53 seconds.
It was off by a second. So basically everybody who was over at Olsen Field last night just came over here for that fall ball game. Sold out, fall ball. Houston Christian, 20-2. Texas, Michael Early and Texas A&M. Soccer gets a 4-1 win on the road at Ole Miss. 500 plus now for Coach G. So the Aggies face a 3rd and a very long 4. Shotgun snap, play action fake. Connor down the right side, coming back for the ball and making the grab is Noah Thomas at the 47-yard line. He came back around Nicholas DeLoach Jr.
How about the back show?
2 receivers left, 1 right, tight end on the right wing. Connor, quick throw left side. Complete to Cyrus Allen and wrapped up nicely. Gets to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, he had to come back for the ball, and he's only going to pick up about 1, but that'll keep the clock going. I think the Aggies will be happy with a 24-0 lead going into the locker room.
Pickup of 1, 2nd and 9. Ball's on the 48 on the left hash. First catch for Cyrus, 12th of the season. This is Amari Daniels. And he's hit right at the line of scrimmage and pushed back. No gain.
Yeah, they went hurry up that time. Let's see if they'll let the clock run down this time.
They get the ball first. They deferred after winning the toss.
Our plan is to get Mike Elco after halftime.
You got it.
But you know how those go.
Yes, we do.
So you got about 18 seconds difference.
Be ready.
Here we go.
I'm on alert.
On a 3rd and 10, 47-yard line, actually a loss of 1. Cyrus Allen goes to the right. Janae Walker is one-on-one on the left side with Toriano Pride. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Single back to the right of Connor on a 3rd and 10 from the 47. It's a run across midfield, spinning to the 48-yard line is Amari Daniels, and Missouri will call timeout.
3rd and final timeout. Missouri, 30 seconds.
15 seconds remaining in this first half.
Well, highly likely with 15 seconds, and that's their last time out. You better be ready for an attempt at a punt block.
Yes. Yep. Going deep is Luther Burden III, and because Tyler White has not punted, and the Aggies have not had to punt in this first half, you forget how dangerous he is as a punt returner. Think Anias Smith, but thicker. Is that a fair assessment for Burden? Now, Mike was saying Deebo Samuel, which is high praise.
Oh, yeah, that is high praise.
So he's had returns of 24 and 16 against Vanderbilt and 6 against BC. And here's Tyler White, the SEC Special Team Player of the Week.
I'd kick it out of bounds.
The spiral. Inside the 10. Checks up to the left, and it goes out at the half-yard line for Tyler White. He got the sideways spin. It was near the goal line. The field judge was right on the goal line, and it kicked left at the half-yard line. 4 seconds left. Missouri's going to have to snap it.
Yeah, that's what happened last week
against Arkansas.
They got that. And I said, how did that go sideways? Well, now you know.
Hey, another former player's here today. He was introduced earlier, and Braden Mann.
Yeah.
He's having a fantastic NFL career. He's jealous of that. He's got to be, as he watched that.
Now, Missouri has to get this out of the end zone. They gave themselves enough time. They have 2 backs. Cook is actually in shotgun formation. 5 yards deep in the end zone. Rolls right, and throws it out of bounds.
And threw it high enough that it would eat up the 4 seconds, and they'll go to the locker room.
24-0. Texas A&M leads Missouri. 5 drives, 4 scores, 3 touchdowns, 1 field goal. Dos Equis halftime next. Aggie football from Learfield.
Ford and Texas go hand in hand. It's the only way to drive across the promised land.
Hand in hand. In a Ford SUV, it means traveling the road together. Whether the highway is smooth or the road gets rough, Ford SUVs offer the technology, capability, and the confidence to see you through. And that's why we say,
Ford is the best in Texas.
How strong is your connection to Aggie football? Well, your Optimum internet connection is 99.9% reliable with speeds up to 1 gig. A connection so strong, they made Optimum the official internet provider of Texas A&M Athletics. And now, Aggies can combine internet and mobile and save big. Sign up now at Optimum.com or your local Optimum store. Optimum, where local is big time. Terms apply and are subject to change. See Optimum.com for details.
You probably only think about insurance when you need it, but at Higginbotham, we have local insurance specialists from coast to coast thinking about your risk and how to cover them year-round. We start with listening and end with a custom solution that fits your needs and budget. Whether it's for your home, car, family, business, or employees, Higginbotham protects what matters most to you. Higginbotham makes insurance policies personal.
Congratulations to the humble paper coaster, holding that cold, crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. The paper in that coaster could have been a coupon or a losing lottery ticket, but instead, it's a glorious pedestal for Dos Equis. Nice work, paper coaster. From where you sit, you're holding a winning lottery ticket. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Copyright 2024 Dos Equis, imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York.
On the Texas A&M Sports Network from Learfield. Welcome to the Halftime Report.
Texas A&M owns a 24-0 halftime lead on Missouri. Here's how they did it. They stopped Missouri on a 4th and 2. Take over the 40-yard line. The Aggies go 60 yards, 8 plays. The final 2 plays, Amari Daniels runs 25 and then 1 yard. 7-0 A&M. After forcing a 3-and-out, the Aggies a 7-play, 46-yard drive in just under 3 minutes. 44-yard field goal by Randy Bond, 10-0 A&M. That's how the first quarter would end, though the Aggies were driving into the first quarter, into the second quarter, and they would cap an 8-play, 65-yard drive. Another 1-yard touchdown run for Amari Daniels. He's got 2 on the ground for the Aggies. And then another 3-and-out. This time the Aggies started on their own 12. 11 plays, 88 yards later, Le'Veon Moss from a yard out. 24-0, Texas A&M leads Missouri. When we come back, Jet Ainsworth with the Dos Equis SEC scoreboard. Jets next. 24-0, Texas A&M leads Missouri. It's Aggie football from Learfield.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Howdy, this is Amanda Hernandez, Assistant Athletics Director for Student Athlete Engagement. As the Bank of Doing, an official sponsor of Texas A&M, Wells Fargo is supporting our student athletes on and off the field. With interactive financial health curriculum and empowerment resources, Wells Fargo has a game plan for the full student athlete experience, from their first semester on campus through graduation. Learn more about what Wells Fargo is doing to put people and communities first by visiting wellsfargo.com/impact.
Howdy, Ags. This is Bob McLaren with 44 Farms in Cameron, Texas. Like you, we love being a part of something greater than ourselves. That's why we're all Aggies. We also like bringing people together around the table to celebrate the hard work, grit, and all that it means to be a fighting Texas Aggie on the field, on the court, in the classroom, and beyond. So whether singing Hullabaloo or yelling Farmers Fight, Ags, let's gather, grill, and celebrate. 44 Farms, the official beef of Texas A&M Athletics.
Texas A&M has teamed up with Texas Farm Bureau Insurance once again this year to offer a 12th fan trip. Visit 12thman.com/12thfan and register for the chance to win a trip for you and up to 11 guests to see Aggie football take on South Carolina in Columbia on November 2nd. Winners will receive transportation, accommodations, and tickets to the game. For details and to register for the 12th fan trip, visit 12thman.com/12thfan. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is a proud corporate partner of Texas A&M Athletics.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by Texas A&M University. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university. Live from the Learfield Network Studios, this is the College Scoreboard.
It's halftime in College Station. The Aggies blowing out Mizzou 24-0. I'm Jet Ainsworth. The SEC Scoreboard is brought to you by Dos Equis. A lot of afternoon slotted games for the SEC, including 5th-ranked Georgia and Auburn. They're set to hook up here in about 2 hours between the hedges at Sanford Stadium in Athens. Also, number 12 Ole Miss will have a stiff road test in Columbia, South Carolina, as the Rebels take on the Gamecocks. Number 1 Alabama's on the road. They head to Nashville to take on Vanderbilt. 4th-ranked Tennessee, they've got a date with Arkansas today in Fayetteville at Razorback Stadium. And then the nightcap tonight in the SEC, Central Florida taking on the Gators down in the swamp in Gainesville. Games that are in progress in the top 25. Number 7 Penn State has a 14-3 lead over UCLA. Also, Southern Methodist on the road. They're taking on a top 25 team. Number 22 Louisville.
Shuck has the back to his left, motions him to the right. That is Brown. Shuck drops straight back. Shuck is looking, now has to drift to the left. Shuck now fires that sidearm. Oh, he's got his man. Ja'Cory Brooks for the touchdown.
That's Jay Walker with the call. Louisville leading SMU. SMU now leading Louisville 24-13. They are at the half in that one. Also, some interesting scores from the Armed Forces. Navy leads Air Force 21-7 at the half. Navy is 4-0. They're trying to get to 5-0 this week against the Falcons. And speaking of Navy, you got to talk about Army. They're 4-0, and they lead Tulsa 21-7 at the half. How about that? How about 2 undefeated Armed Forces teams, Army and Navy, at the end of the year? How fun would that be? That was the SEC Scoreboard, brought to you by Dos Equis. Dos Equis, a proud partner of Texas A&M Athletics. Go for Dos. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. I'm Jet Ainsworth. You're listening to Aggie Football from Learfield.
A lime is not always just a lime. You see, some limes are lucky. For when a lime joins the salted rim of a crisp, refreshing Tres Dos Equis, that lime is no longer a mere lime, but a wedge of renowned Mexican limón. Muchas gracias, limón. And also, de nada. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Copyright 2024 Dos Equis, imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York.
Mustang Cat is your authorized Caterpillar construction machinery and power systems dealer in Southeast Texas, providing sales, service, rental, and parts support. For a limited time, Mustang Cat is offering 0% financing with no money down, plus extended warranty on all Cat compact machines. Our equipment is backed by industry-leading parts and service support. Visit MustangCat.com or call us at 800-256-1001. Mustang Cat, building Texas, powering the world. Mustang Cat is a proud partner of Texas A&M Athletics.
When you're a fan of the Aggies, you stand for big plays, winning drives, and a next-level performance. When you're the head coach of Texas A&M football, you stand for leadership. Folks, this is Coach Elco. When it comes to leadership, there's one brand I stand for. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. They offer capability to help you be at your best every day. So Aggie fans, stand tall, work hard, and be your best. Ford is the best in Texas.
Which schools will take home the prestigious Learfield Directors Cup as the top college athletic programs for the 2024-25 college athletics season? You can follow the standings of your favorite team or alma mater at L Directors Cup on Twitter and online at thedirectorscup.com. Trophies will be awarded in June 2025 to the winning institutions in all college sports divisions. Learfield Directors Cup, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
This is the Texas A&M Sports Network from Learfield.
No matter where I travel, one thing remains the same. Everybody loves Ford here in the Lone Star State.
The best in Texas isn't just about being the best-selling trucks. It's about you and how Ford trucks help you be at your best every day, offering the technology and capability to handle whatever the day brings. And that's why we say,
Ford is the best in Texas.
Aggies never settle for second best. That's why Optimum is the official internet provider of Texas A&M Athletics. We're the connectivity experts, connecting Aggie fans with speeds up to 1 gig and 99.9% network reliability. And when you combine Optimum internet and mobile, we'll connect you to big savings too. Sign up at Optimum.com or your local Optimum store. Optimum, where local is big time. Terms apply and are subject to change. See Optimum.com for details.
305 total yards for the Aggies in the first half, 193 in the air. Connor Wigman is 15 of 19 in the first half. Aggies have rushed for 112 yards, 37 yards apiece for Amari Daniels and Connor Wigman. Amari on 7 carries, Connor on 4 carries, 35 yards on 8 carries for Le'Veon Moss. Noah Thomas and Jabri Barber have 3 catches apiece. Noah has 65 yards on his 3 catches. Ja'Day Walker 2 catches, 1 for 40 yards, 1 for 15 yards. 79 total yards for Missouri in the first half, 6 drives, 1 turnover on downs, 4 punts, and 1 play before the end of the half. Defensive numbers when we return, 24-0, Texas A&M leads. Our Dos Equis halftime report continues. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
The Warehouse at CC Creations, a preferred partner of Texas A&M Athletics, is the Guinness World Record holder for the largest collegiate retail store in the world. With 28,750 square feet, the Warehouse offers thousands of products for every Aggie and every Aggie occasion. T-shirts, caps, drinkware, polos, crewnecks, gifts, tailgating, graduation. It's a shopping experience like no other in the world. An Aggie tradition and your game day headquarters. Stop by the Warehouse or visit us online at thewarehouse@cc.com. Mustang Cat is your authorized Caterpillar construction machinery and power systems dealer in Southeast Texas, providing sales, service, rental, and parts support. For a limited time, Mustang Cat is offering 0% financing with no money down, plus extended warranty on all Cat compact machines. Our equipment is backed by industry-leading parts and service support. Visit MustangCat.com or call us at 800-256-1001. Mustang Cat, building Texas, powering the world. Mustang Cat is a proud partner of Texas A&M Athletics.
How do you create a better tomorrow for Texas? You start by taking care of working families, making sure they're safe, healthy, and prepared for the challenges ahead. Since 2016, Texas Mutual Insurance Company has donated more than $70 million to support the workers of tomorrow. By partnering with organizations bringing positive change to our communities, we're helping expand the workforce and build a stronger, brighter future for Texas. Learn more at texasmutual.com/community.
Every Texas tailgate has food, but when you bring Hellman's to your tailgate, the buffalo chicken dip makes the Aggies drool. That pimento cheese dip isn't just tasty, it's legendary. And the burgers? Those are the tailgate MVPs. With a squeeze of creamy, delicious Hellman's, every bite is a taste touchdown. Hellman's, official mayonnaise of Texas A&M Athletics.
This is Texas A&M football on the Texas A&M Sports Network. From Learfield.
Picture a strong Texas economy. What do you see? At Texas Mutual Insurance Company, we see shops and restaurants filled with smiling people. We see hardworking Texans making it home safely, and those same Texans out enjoying time with family and friends. As the state's leading workers' comp provider, we're committed to making this vision a reality. And we've contributed more than $4 billion to help keep the Lone Star State shining bright. Learn more at texasmutual.com/better.
Aggie fans stand for the heart of a champion. That's desire to be the best. Folks, this is Coach Elco. Desire is at the heart of your Best in Texas Ford dealers to make it easy and affordable to buy a new Ford. Easy to own one too with Ford mobile service and pickup and delivery. Services that come to you and help you be at your best every day. So Aggie fans, stand tall, work hard, and be your best. Ford is the best in Texas.
Three sacks, 4 tackles for loss, and a quarterback hurry. Highlight the defense for the Aggies in that first half. Dalton Brooks leads all Aggies with 4 total tackles. The 3 sacks, Torian York, Damian Sanford, Rodas Johnson. Drayden Norwood leads everyone with 8 tackles, Corey Flagg Jr. 4 for Missouri. Our SeatGeek second half is straight ahead. 24-0 Texas A&M leads Missouri. This Aggie football from Learfield.
Today we have 2 very special guests on our program, introducing Lem and Lime.
Hello.
For Starry Lemon Lime Soda.
Thanks for having us.
What is Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's a crisp, clear burst of lemon lime flavor, and it's caffeine-free.
Between us, one of you must be a little more important to Starry than the other. Who is it?
We're both important.
So it could just as easily be Starry Lime Lemon Soda.
No, that doesn't sound right. Oh, I like it. So you saying hip-hop could be hop-hip. Works for me.
Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Starry hits different.
Ford and Texas go hand in hand. It's the only way to drive across the promised land.
Hand in hand. In a Ford SUV, it means traveling the road together. Whether the highway is smooth or the road gets rough, Ford SUVs offer the technology, capability, and the confidence to see you through. And that's why we say,
Ford is the best in Texas.
When faced with a disaster, the Cotton companies never fumble. As the trusted recovery partner of global businesses, Cotton is proud to provide property restoration, construction, roofing, temporary housing, culinary, and environmental support services. We're also restoring a long-standing Texas tradition as a proud partner of Texas A&M Athletics and the official sponsor of the Lone Star Showdown. One call, one team, total recovery. Learn more at cottoncompanies.com.
Howdy, Ags. This is Bob McLaren with 44 Farms in Cameron, Texas. Like you, we love being a part of something greater than ourselves. That's why we're all Aggies. We also like bringing people together around the table to celebrate the hard work, grit, and all that it means to be a fighting Texas Aggie on the field, on the court, in the classroom, and beyond. So whether singing Hullabaloo or yelling Farmers Fight, Ags, let's gather, grill, and celebrate. 44 Farms, the official beef of Texas A&M Athletics.
Texas A&M football all season long.
Racing into the end zone, a 52-yard touchdown, Aggies!
On the Texas A&M Sports Network from Learfield.
When you're a fan of the Aggies, you stand for big plays, winning drives, and a next-level performance. When you're the head coach of Texas A&M football, you stand for leadership. Folks, this is Coach Elco. When it comes to leadership, there's one brand I stand for. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. They offer capability to help you be at your best every day. So Aggie fans, stand tall, work hard, and be your best. Ford is the best in Texas.
The Warehouse at CC Creations, a preferred partner of Texas A&M Athletics, is the Guinness World Record holder for the largest collegiate retail store in the world. With 28,750 square feet, The Warehouse offers thousands of products for every Aggie and every Aggie occasion. T-shirts, caps, drinkware, polos, crew necks, gifts, tailgating, graduation. It's a shopping experience like no other in the world. An Aggie tradition and your game day headquarters. Stop by The Warehouse or visit us online at thewarehouse@cc.com.
On the Texas A&M Sports Network from Learfield, this has been the Halftime Report. Kickoff is just moments away. With the call of the second half, here is the voice of Texas A&M football, Andrew Monaco.
The Aggies carry a 24-0 lead into our SeatGeek second half. Today's game sponsor is Texas Farm Bureau Insurance. They want to provide a trip for 12 to the South Carolina game on November 2nd. To register for the 12th Man trip, visit 12thman.com/12thfan. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is a proud corporate partner of Texas A&M Athletics. For the first time today, Blake Craig will kick off for Missouri as Terry Bussey is along his goal line. And just now, Missouri bringing out an 11th man on the kickoff return team. Kicking towards the north end zone. And that will be a touchback. Just before this third quarter began, Will Johnson caught up with Mike Elco.
Coach, great first half. What's the keys to the second?
Doing the same thing. Staying locked in, staying focused, keeping the energy and intensity up.
Loving what Connor's doing?
Yeah, it's playing great. We knew he would.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Well, Mike, thank you. Today's second half brought to you by SeatGeek, the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of Texas A&M Athletics. Following the touchback, the Aggies take over 25-yard line. 5 drives, first half. Touchdown, field goal, touchdown, touchdown, punt. Orbit motion behind Connor. It's a handoff up the middle in a big hole. 35, 40, makes the man miss. Le'Veon Moss. This just may be a race to the end zone. That is won by Le'Veon. 75 yards. Touchdown. Aggies.
You know, that's a pretty good way to start the second half. Wow.
Somebody light him up. Boom. 75 yards later, 110 yards on 9 carries. Le'Veon Moss, 30-0, Texas A&M. Randy Bond's extra point is good. 31-0 A&M. Moss, his second touchdown run. He joins Amari Daniels, 2 touchdown runs. 31-0 A&M. That Texas A&M touchdown is brought to you by St. Joseph Health, the leading healthcare provider in the Brazos Valley. St. Joseph Health is proud to be the official healthcare provider of Texas A&M Athletics. He's not the same running back, Le'Veon Moss. 75 yards, 1 play, 13 seconds. Mustang Cat drive summary. Mustang Cat, winning Texas, powering the world. Visit MustangCat.com for more information.
He made it look easy.
And you know it's not.
I know it's not. He made it look easy.
Right now, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification along the Texas A&M Sports Network. $31-0 Texas A&M is Jared Zirkle. Marcus Johnson on the goal line to our left. Could be returnable. And he will from the 1 on the right hashes towards the numbers and doesn't even get to the 15-yard line. That's young fella, Rylan Kennedy. Marquise Johnson to the 15-yard line. That's where Missouri opens up the second half, and as they touch the ball, they're down 7 more points. It's 31-0 A&M.
And here I was hoping for a long drive to eat clock and all that to start, and Le'Veon's got to mess it up.
You got the long drive and yardage.
It's just short on time.
That's exactly right. Empty backfield and a swing to the left side, caught up that left sideline. Deflected, knocked out of bounds to the Aggie sideline. Just across the 21-yard line, Scooby Williams with the tackle on that swing pass to Nate Noel. Now pistol formation on a 2nd and 3. This is Noel, and Shamar Turner from the left defensive end tracked him down on the other side of the line. He's just shy of the first down. 3rd and 1.
This would be a big stop if they can come up with it. It's going to be 3rd and, let's call it a full 1.
Reese, Burden, Cooper all to the left. And Cook on the play-action fake. He faked the handoff, and he's hit back inside the 20-yard line. Nick Scorton, and Missouri has to punt.
That fake didn't fool Nick Scorton. He went right for Brady Cook and takes him down for a loss, and they'll be forced to punt it away.
Second tackle for loss for Scorton. All 4 tackles last week against Arkansas were for loss. And now here's Luke Bauer. High, wobbly spiral. Bussy in front of the Aggie sideline calls the fair catch. It hits off one of the Missouri Tigers and goes out of bounds around the 45-yard line. Excuse me, the 40-yard line.
Actually, that picked up an extra yard or 2 for the Aggies.
So Nick Scorton, 4 tackles for loss last week, 2 more here today. He's a man possessed in these last 2 weeks. You heard him in our pregame show when we talked to him. He'd never really seen a game in a full Kyle Field while he was growing up in Bryan. He ran on the field for a Notre Dame game when it was full to start this year. He said he had tears in his eyes. One of the reasons might be his father, Nicky, in Bryan, he was an Uber driver to make extra money. He said he has driven countless amount of people to this stadium, but before Notre Dame had never seen a game in this stadium. Now he watches his son play like this inside a Kyle Field.
From the 39-yard line, Wigman caught, tight end Trey Watson. He's got at least 1 catch now in every game. 7-yard gain. Flag is down at the line of scrimmage.
Holding, offense, number 55, 5-yard penalty, 10-yard penalty, first down.
Armaje Reed-Adams. And instead of the 7-yard pickup, Aggies will move back 10 yards. Now the Ags college football's here. No matter where you're watching this season, be sure to buy a cold, crisp Dos Equis and go for Dos. Giga Aggies. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York. I figured I'd read that as we approach 90 degrees on this Saturday afternoon.
Good plan.
First and 20.
Where are they?
Not near us, my friend. 1st and 20 from the 29. Shoulder fake. Down the right side. Complete to the Missouri 40. That is Terry Bussey.
I'm speechless. I'm just speechless. Back shoulder throw, absolutely perfect. And he comes down with it at the 39-yard line, first down, Aggies.
32-yard completion to Terry Bussey. Wigman is 16 of 20 for 225, and the Aggies at the Missouri 39 on the right hash, going from right to left towards the south end zone. Orbit motion behind is Moose. It's a give. Amari Daniels on the right side, and he's ridden out of bounds. From the Aggie sideline, a 2-yard gain for Amari.
So, Connor, 16 of 20, you said?
Yes.
80%?
Yep.
Remember ULM last year? He
Yes.
set the school record for a single game, 86%?
Yeah.
Is that in jeopardy?
He was 25 of 29. Yeah.
The way they're slinging it around today, I don't know.
You mean he's missed 4?
That's hard to believe right now.
I'm kidding. Oh, man, this is fun.
No gain. Still from the 39 of Missouri. 3 receivers left. Single receiver to the right. Single back to the left of Wigman. Shotgun formation. The snap from Fayu. E.J. Smith up the middle, hesitates and squirts through to the 35-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 3rd and 6 from the Missouri 35. And now Cam Dewberry will come in. Armaje Reed-Adams will kind of limp and hop off to the Aggie sideline.
They won't put weight on that left leg. Remember, he was a little bit questionable during the week.
It was the ankle and shoulder, Mike told us this week.
But nice to see him get the start and play a lot today, but now we'll have to check up on him.
The versatile Cam Dewberry comes on, 6'4", Humble Atascocita, the junior, in at right guard on a 3rd and 6. The Aggies are 6 of 8 on 3rd downs. They need to get to the Missouri 29. 2 receivers each side. Shotgun snap to Connor Wigman. Pressure from his right. Throws across the middle. Complete. 25, 20. From behind to the 16-yard line. We've seen him carry it as a rusher. Now out of the backfield as a receiver, Le'Veon Moss.
He comes out of the backfield, runs a little slant route, and once again, Connor Wigman right on target. Hits him in stride. And they'll go all the way down to the 17-yard line for the first down.
18-yard gain in the Wells Fargo red zone. Wells Fargo is the official bank of Texas A&M athletics. 3 for 3 in the red zone are the Aggies. Shotgun, Moss to his left. Orbit motion, Moose behind Wigman. Give, Le'Veon, bounce to his left, 15. And tackled at the 13-yard line. Khalil Jacobs, the linebacker, and Joseph Charleston, one of the safeties. Clemson transfer.
If he doesn't stumble there, he's probably in the end zone. I mean, that's how plays can happen. But he stumbled a little bit, and they were able to catch up with him. But this offensive line is once again just blowing holes in the opponent's defense.
We'll bring in Chris McClellan, Marquise Gracial. On the left end is Johnny Walker Jr. 157 total yards for Le'Veon Moss. Aggies ran out of time.
Yeah, they did.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
The 3 touchdowns on 3 trips in the red zone today have the Aggies at 14 TDs on 20 trips for the season, creeping up around 70% on that touchdown rate. That's a pretty good number.
Yes, it is. 75 is usually the target, correct?
Right. I'm a little more forgiving. I always say 67%, 2 out of 3 is fine. But you ask coaches, that's not going to work for them. They need 3 out of 4.
5-yard penalty puts the Aggies back at the Missouri 18-yard line, middle right. A 2nd and 11 from the 18. In motion, Moose, low snap. Wigman digs it out, pressure coming, and he's sacked. And the snap did him no favors.
I know, and they brought an extra blitzer from the outside who wasn't picked up, and he really had no chance but to eat this one and just keep that clock running. This is going to be at 8 minutes very soon.
Zion Young gets the sack. It's the 9th for Missouri this year, and just the 3rd time Connor's been sacked, just the 7th this offensive line has given up. So a 3rd and 15 from the Missouri 22. 2 receivers left, single receiver right. The tight end Watson goes in motion to the right wing. 3rd and 15 from the Missouri 22. Another delay of game.
What happened?
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
So when you have the helmet communication turns off with 15 seconds left on the play clock.
It looked
so
like he was clapping for the ball, and it just wasn't snapped. That's why I'm saying what happened. I know what happened. They ran out of time, but I don't know why.
Academic All-American. 3 to the left. Theo goes in motion left to right, sets up on the right wing. 3rd and 20 from the 27. It's a run right up the middle. And be middle right, shy of the 20-yard line. E.J. Smith with that run. So the Aggies stall.
Yeah, that'll lead up some more clock, and Randy Bond will come on for the field goal.
He hit a 44-yarder in the first quarter. And this should be 44 again, maybe 43. It looks like it's just. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's about.
I'm
44.
sorry, 39.
It's kind of in between.
It's inside the 29-yard line, middle right, put down by Tyler White.
Yes.
39. I should ask the aerospace engineer how far it is. He would know. Jacob Graham's snap. Tyler White's hold. Randy Bond's kick. Texas A&M has a 34-0 lead on Missouri with 6:30 to play in our third quarter. Here's Aggie football from Learfield.
No matter where I travel, one thing remains the same. Everybody loves Ford here in the Lone Star State.
The best in Texas isn't just about being the best-selling trucks. It's about you and how Ford trucks help you be at your best every day, offering the technology and capability to handle whatever the day brings. And that's why we say,
Ford is the best in Texas.
When an emergency happens, the right ER matters. And that ER is St. Joseph Health, the official healthcare provider of Texas A&M Athletics. Serving the region with accredited chest pain and stroke centers and other specialty care services to support you however you need. Emergencies happen, and we'll be here when they do. Learn more at st-joseph.org/ER. St. Joseph Health. Hello, human kindness.
The Aggies play here.
To the end zone, back of the end zone, touchdown, Aggies!
From Learfield.
For over 185 years, John Deere has been providing excellence in innovation in construction and forestry equipment. With 16 locations across Texas and Louisiana, Doggett Heavy Machinery understands what it means to provide unsurpassed uptime and support. Deere trusted, Doggett strong. Whether you need equipment for a one-time project or looking to add to your fleet, Doggett has the equipment you need. New, used, rental, parts, and service, Doggett John Deere has your back on and off the job site. Visit us at doggettequipment.com.
Aggie fans stand for the heart of a champion. That's desire to be the best. Folks, this is Coach Elco. Desire is at the heart of your best in Texas Ford dealers to make it easy and affordable to buy a new Ford. Easy to own one too with Ford mobile service and pickup and delivery. Services that come to you and help you be at your best every day. So Aggie fans, stand tall, work hard, and be your best. Ford is the best in Texas.
When life gets real, start at Kohl's, where we've lowered prices on thousands of items your family needs for whatever life brings. Kohl's, where families come first. 34-0 Texas A&M, 6.5 to play, third quarter. Our Mustang Cat Drive summary, 8 plays, 40 yards, 6 minutes, 44 seconds. Randy Bond with a 38-yard field goal. Mustang Cat building Texas. Powering the world, visit mustangcat.com. for more information. Marquise Johnson fielded the last kickoff, returned it 14 yards to the 15-yard line, then a 3-and-out that included a tackle for loss on a 3rd and 1 by Nick Scorton, forcing Missouri to punt. The Aggies with a touchdown and a field goal in the third quarter and have a 34-0 lead. Jared Zirkle, Kerrville Tybee product, swings the right foot from the 35 to our right, kicks to the south end zone, and Marquise Johnson, this time from the 7-yard line on the right hash, cuts to the middle, and he's tackled just across the 20-yard line. That's A.J. Denota with a special teams tackle. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance wants to provide a trip for 12 to the South Carolina game. That's on November 2nd. To register for the 12th fan trip, visit 12thman.com/12thfan. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, a proud corporate partner of Texas A&M Athletics. So Brady Cook, during that last drive by the Aggies and during that timeout, was running up and down in front of the Missouri sideline. I don't know if he injured his ankle a little bit on Missouri's 3-and-outs. 23-yard line, middle of the field, going left to right towards the north end zone. Northleet, the tight end, goes widest left. Pressure from Stewart on the left side. Now from the backside, Cook has to throw, and an errant throw to Theo Weiss.
Once again, the defensive line gets some pressure. Gets Brady Cook out of his comfortable spot there behind the center, and he had to roll right and threw it in the ground.
Cassius Howe coming from his left. Rodas Johnson, DJ Hicks, and Shamar Stewart up front.
I'd run away from him, too.
Howe took a page from Nick Scorton. He used the spin move.
Did he really?
Pressure.
2nd and 10. Run up the middle. Noel breaks out of a tackle, slips out. High tackle, breaks out of that as well. Up ahead to the 38-yard line. He gets 15. Noel, just his 5th carry. That's his longest run. The previous long was 4 yards. 1st and 10 from the 38 on the left hash. Cook, pocket, delivers. It's behind Burden. He makes the grab, spins to the outside, and gets to the 41-yard line. It's a 3-yard completion for Burden. That is his 5th catch.
Yeah, just a little stop route for 3 yards. Good job stopping him before he could get turned around.
Cook is 7 of 15. That's 99 total yards for the Aggies. Aggies at 440. Too high this time for Burden with Des Ricks on the coverage.
They were trying a deep out route, and this was way over his head.
Missouri's lone 3rd down conversion, and it doesn't count on the stats, was on the pass interference. 0 for 6 overall. 3rd and 7 from the 41.
Well, let's see if the Aggie D can make it 0 for 7. Keep throwing that shutout. Offers.
6 of 15, for Brady Cook. 73 yards. 2 receivers right, 2 left. In motion left to right goes David Blood. Pressure from Shamar Stewart. Held, rolling out. Cook. Deep throw right side. That's complete to Theo Weiss for a touchdown.
Well, he got outside the containment. Theo Weiss got wide open down inside the 10-yard line, and Brady Cook delivers him a strike, and they'll get a touchdown.
And that's what Mike Elco was talking about, Brady Cook, the way he uses his feet. A lot of times you think it's just a run. But this time he kept that play alive and delivers a terrific throw. The replay here is the hold that's not called on Shamar Stewart, according to the 12th man. So the touchdown pass for Cook is his 5th, and to someone other than Burden. And the extra point is good. 34-7, Texas A&M leads Missouri. 5:06 to play in the 3rd. Aggie football from Learfield.
You have a call from 777-777-7777. To answer the call from Luck, simply proceed to your nearest Texas lottery retailer and play the new Lucky 7 scratch ticket.
Luck is calling with the new Lucky 7 scratch tickets. Play today for a shot at top prizes from $5,000 up to $1 million. Play Lucky 7s from the Texas Lottery today and answer the call.
That's 777-777-7777. Must be 18 or older. Play responsibly.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you're planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check that your guests like spicy first before serving atomic hot wings.
Who's hungry?
Oh my gosh.
What are these?
You don't like them? Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Water.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Missouri receiver number 20 is now number 47.
Now with that announcement, I'm Will Johnson on the CC Creation sideline microphone. We've got 5:06 to go in the 3rd quarter. A&M leads Missouri 34-7 after the Mizzou TD pass to Theo Weiss. We've had some nice announcement during breaks today. The most recent one, another Philadelphia Eagle, Anais Smith, he and Braden Mann both with the Eagles here today because it's a bye week. And while Anias was announced to the crowd, Connor Wigman and Noah Thomas stepped out onto the field to also applaud him. Because, he's a guy that certainly means a lot to those two. He is probably a mentor to Noah as part of the wide receiving corps. And I know Connor always probably appreciated throwing to Anias Smith. But when the offense goes back out on the field here, I want to check on our Majay Reed-Adams. He got the start today. He had been banged up, but he's played the whole way. Just got injured on that last offensive series. Going to see if he goes back out with the offensive line as A&M gets set to receive this kickoff.
4-6's Grit and Glory, proud partner of Texas A&M Athletics. Shop now. 4-6'sgritandglory.com. Well, the Aggies took 6:44 off the clock to get the field goal. Missouri did what it wanted to do. They scored a touchdown in 79 seconds.
Yeah, can't have that.
You say for the Aggies right here to be alert.
Well, just be alert for an onside kick. I mean, Missouri's behind by 27 points, and they could try the onside kick here. Probably won't, but they could.
It's Blake Craig, the right-footed kicker, and he sends this in the north end zone with Terry Bussey to the tee in Texas A&M. The Aggies take over 25-yard line, 34-7. 5 plays, 77 yards for Missouri in a minute 19. Theo Weiss, his first catch of the game, his first touchdown of the season. He came in with 26 catches, including 13 in their win over Buffalo. "25-yard line right hash. It is our Majay Reed-Adams at right guard. In motion right to left. And here's that jet sweep. Jabri Barber maybe a yard into the Missouri sideline.
And our Majay Reed-Adams back out there.
With Coley Fayu, the center. Trey Zoon. Chase Basantis. Fayu, the center. Majay Reed-Adams. And they're able to rotate on that right side, either Deuce Fothery or Demetrius Crownover, and Deuce is the right tackle, and the Aggies moved.
Yeah, right guard moved. I don't know what he was doing.
Ball start. Offense, number 55. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Just in case you didn't believe us, if Majay Reed-Adams was back out there.
Yeah, he can't call a number.
Gets his number called,
Theo Mellon-Orstrom is the tight end. And he sets up on the left wing. Noah Thomas, widest to the right. Jabri Barber in the slot. Jade Walker to the left. 2nd and 14 from the 21-yard line on the left hash for the Aggies. 4:22 to play in the third. It's a handoff and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Here's that focus that Mike talks about. It's kind of stalled. What did he say on Monday? A rut. We're kind of getting a rut. How do you get out of that rut? Will be key. Theo will leave. Trey Watson will come on. Aggies 3rd and 17, and they've gotten themselves behind the chains. And penalties have done that more than anything else. Jalen Marshall was the one who had that tackle for loss. So a 3rd and 17 from the 18-yard line. Aggies are 7 of 9 on 3rd down. 2 receivers left, 2 right, nearly stacked on the left side. And a single back to the left of Connor Wigman. Low and to the left, the snap getting around the left side, 20, 25, 30, flag behind the play. It's a first down run for Amari Daniels, but a flag lay back at the 14-yard line, and Chase Basantis is the one who looks back, and he is not happy.
Holding, offense, number 71, 10-yard penalty, 4th down. Correction, the penalty is half the distance to the goal line.
So Chase gets called, and the Aggies' first down run by Amari Daniels, which is a sigh of relief for this Missouri defense. Time of possession is 25 minutes to 14 and a half minutes. This Missouri defense has been on the field longer than their average that Will talked about. at the top of our broadcast. This is now a 3rd and 26 at their own 9. They have to get to the 35-yard line. 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. And a shotgun snap to Connor Wigman. It's another run. This one's right up the middle, and that defense collapses and across the 15 to the 16-yard line, and they'll rely on the left foot of Tyler White. 2:45 left third quarter, and the dangerous Luther Burden III is back to return this punt.
And the Aggies are working against the wind.
The lone punt in the first half went 47.5 yards for Tyler White. Albert Regis, Nana Boedi Owusu calling out the signals, and Tyler White, left-footed boot. He gets run into. Fair catch at the 47. No flag. Oh, there is a flag, but it's at the 24-yard line.
I think that's going to be something different.
It's a hold is what the initial signal was.
During the kick, holding, receiving team, number 16, 10-yard penalty, first down.
Automatic first down for holding.
Change of possession after the kick. He signaled for Missouri, so they'll mark off the 10.
Oh, it was during the...
Right. Brings us to a timeout. 2:08 to play here in the third. It's 34-7. Texas A&M leads Missouri. It's Aggie football from Learfield.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you're planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
How do you create a better tomorrow for Texas? You start by taking care of working families, making sure they're safe, healthy, and prepared for the challenges ahead. Since 2016, Texas Mutual Insurance Company has donated more than $70 million to support the workers of tomorrow. By partnering with organizations bringing positive change to our communities, we're helping expand the workforce and build a stronger, brighter future for Texas. Learn more at texasmutual.com/community.
This is the Texas A&M Sports Network.
All day long, let's go to work. Hey, family on 3, 1, 2, 3.
From Learfield.
Ford and Texas go hand in hand. It's the only way to drive across the promised land.
Hand in hand. In a Ford SUV, it means traveling the road together. Whether the highway is smooth or the road gets rough, Ford SUVs offer the technology, capability, and the confidence to see you through. And that's why we say,
Ford is the best in Texas.
You probably only think about insurance when you need it. But at Higginbotham, we have local insurance specialists from coast to coast thinking about your risk and how to cover them year-round. We start with listening and end with a custom solution that fits your needs and budget. Whether it's for your home, car, family, business, or employees, Higginbotham protects what matters most to you. Higginbotham makes insurance policies personal.
Aggie fans stand for a winning drive. That's a new Ford vehicle from your Texas Ford dealer, like the Ford F-Series trucks or the Ford Explorer SUV, America's best sellers. Drive one today. Your Texas Ford dealer, official truck and SUV of Texas A&M Athletics. 2 minutes, 8 seconds remain in our third quarter. The Aggies have a 34-7 lead on the Missouri Tigers. The Aggies, 3 plays, lost 10 yards. Tyler White with the punt, then a hold during that punt. The fair catch at the 47. They'll move back to the 37. That's where Missouri will start this drive. It's their best field position today for a starting drive for Missouri. That was a key against Arkansas last week, was field position. Average field position for the Razorbacks last week, their own 18-yard line. Three receivers to the left, single receiver is the tight end Norfleet to the right in a pistol formation. The handoff to Noel on the right side, and nothing. I mean nothing. Shamar Turner there, Ryland Kennedy there. Damian Sanford, the linebacker, is there.
Yeah, they tried to sweep that right side, and Aggies got up on it quickly, and it'll be a 1-yard pickup.
So a 2nd and 9. Run again, a reverse, now flea flicker, back to Cook, and he throws right side, the tight end, sliding catch at the 44. Norfleet had been banged up earlier this season. He came in with just 7. They're saying no catch now on the replay. Will the booth now, which didn't do last week in Arlington, now the booth does signal.
On the field is a completed pass. That play is under further review.
Yeah, and it speaks volumes that the Tigers are walking back.
Interesting, Mike told us, we talk to him as we do every week, you can't challenge, but you can kind of ask, did the booth review, did it get signaled? And that's what he told us about Arkansas last week. Here, the booth, here at Kyle signaled down and said, let's review that one.
Yeah. And since they're moving back, I'm thinking that everybody knows that he didn't catch the ball, and here's the replay. Oh God,
yeah.
he's sitting on the ground.
Yeah. Nowhere.
Wow.
I'm surprised that was called a catch on the field. It's an obvious incompletion. Should be a short review.
After further review, rolling on the field is an incomplete pass. 3rd down.
So instead of a 1st down in Aggie territory at the 44, it's a 3rd down and 9 yards from their own 38-yard line.
Well, so there's one of the trick plays that they put in with the off week.
Right. And when you have the talent that Missouri does, Noel's a good runner, and then you get it into one of their wide receivers. 2 receivers each side. 3rd and 9 from their own 38. 1 for 7 on 3rd downs. Shotgun snap to Cook in the pocket. Throws left side. That is complete to Theo Weiss, his 2nd catch. B.J. Mays taps him down. Weiss is just across midfield. And Aggie trainers come out quickly to look at Weiss, who remains sitting down. It's kind of what they do each side with the other. The first to attend to a possibly injured player, they do that. So the Aggies come from the sideline, it's inside the numbers, and now the Missouri trainers come over to assist Weiss off to the Missouri sideline.
Please reset the game clock to 1 minute, 13 seconds.
So across midfield, 2nd, 3rd down conversion for Missouri. From the Aggie 49, the 13-yard completion by Brady Cook. In motion left to right. Handoff Noel. Pushing the pile, maybe for a yard. He avoided Nick Scorton, which would have been another tackle for loss. Nick was in that backfield again for the Aggies. 55 seconds left, 3rd quarter. In comes Noel. Carroll comes off. Swapping running backs. Makai Miller goes to the left. Burden in the slot. Right side. Along with Mookie Cooper. Pistol formation. Norfleet, the tight end, on the right wing. Step to the line by Brady Cook on a 2nd and 8 from the Aggie 47-yard line. The give to Noel on that left side, and he angles to maybe the 44-yard line in what may be the final play of the 3rd quarter, with Missouri driving and facing a 3rd and about 5.
Well, if they don't go hurry up, it will be the last play. There's 14 seconds left.
Now 5 seconds left, 3rd quarter, 15 on the play clock, and Cook will step back from the line and call this 3rd and 5.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter.
In the 4th quarter from the Aggie 44-yard line. 4th quarter's next. The Aggies have a 34-7 lead on Missouri. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or Choose chill, because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you're planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Texas A&M has teamed up with Texas Farm Bureau Insurance once again this year to offer a 12th fan trip. Visit 12thman.com/12thfan and register for the chance to win a trip for you and up to 11 guests to see Aggie football take on South Carolina in Columbia on November 2nd. Winners will receive transportation, accommodations, and tickets to the game. For details and to register for the 12th fan trip, visit 12thman.com/12thfan. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is a proud corporate partner of Texas A&M Athletics.
At Schulte Roofing, we don't just see your roof. We see the home you worked long hours to earn, the memories made below your roof, the family your roof protects. I'm Josh Schulte, and here at Schulte Roofing, we don't take that responsibility lightly. Our bulletproof roof guarantee was built to protect what matters most and give you peace of mind for years into the future. Schulte Roofing, the only company voted best of the Brazos Valley 10 years straight. Visit us at schulteroofing.com.
Schulte Roofing, the home of the bulletproof roof.
Hey Aggie fans, the 2024 football season is here and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Texas A&M football games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Texas A&M Aggies. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
When faced with a disaster, the cotton companies never fumble. As the trusted recovery partner of global businesses, Cotton is proud to provide property restoration, construction, roofing, temporary housing, culinary, and environmental support services. We're also restoring a long-standing Texas tradition as a proud partner of Texas A&M Athletics and the official sponsor of the Lone Star Showdown. One call, one team, total recovery. Learn more at cottoncompanies.com.
Bill Johnson back with you on the CC Creation sideline microphone as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. The Aggies lead Missouri 34-7, and A&M is trying to become the first 3-0 team in conference play in the SEC. Aggies 2-0 coming into this one. League standings show us 5 teams coming into today. 1-0. Mizzou was one of them. And then later today, you have some big-time matchups. Auburn at number 5, Georgia at 2:30. The Deep South's oldest rivalry, but the Bulldogs a heavy favorite. Number 12, Ole Miss is in South Carolina at 2:30. Ole Miss lost last week to Kentucky, and it's no easy task to play in Columbia today. Number 1, Alabama at Vanderbilt at 3:15. Bama is the number 1 due to their win over Georgia last week. And number 4, Tennessee at Arkansas tonight at 6:30. The Aggies beat Arkansas 21-17 last week, so A&M trying to become the first 3-0 team in conference play of the SEC.
They move Cooper in motion from right to left, 2 receivers right, Cook out of the pocket, and he will run for the first down on the left side and into the Missouri sideline at the 34-yard line, the 10-yard scramble. 3 consecutive conversions on third down for Missouri.
Yeah, you're going to have to keep an eye on Cook because he's not afraid to pull it down, and he got outside, no containment. Picks up the first down easily at the 34.
Pistol formation with Jamal Roberts as the running back behind Cook. 2 receivers left. Tight end off the right wing. To the line goes Cook after looking at the sideline. Fourth quarter opens 34-7 Texas A&M. Carroll out of the backfield to the right. Here comes Sanford, and they got him! Albert Regis cleans it up with Cassius Howell.
Be relentless. Keep coming. And they did. And they needed numbers to get him down. He's strong.
4th sack for the Aggies. Missouri came in surrendering just 4 sacks. 3 to Vanderbilt, 1 to Boston College. The Aggies have 4 today. 2nd and 13 from the Aggie 37-yard line. 2 receivers stacked to the right. Burden comes to the left, 2 receivers to the left in pistol formation. Cook down the left sideline for Weiss. Hit him on the helmet, incomplete. The coverage, the blankets. Will Lee, the third.
Yeah, this couldn't have been caught inbounds. The ball was thrown out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. So it'll bring up a fourth and about 13. A third and 13.
Harris leaves. Norfleet comes on, the tight end. The third and 13 from the Aggie 37, middle left. Going from right to left. We'll look over to the sideline. 2 on the play clock, 1 on the play clock. No, did not get it off in time. Our head linesman in front of the Missouri bench throws the flag.
Before the snap, false start. Offense, number 52. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
You had your choice there. That clock was at 0. But it was a false start. Once again, Marcus Bryant, the Cedar Ridge product in Round Rock, in the SMU transfer. Weiss and Norfleet to the right. Burden and Cooper to the left. 3 consecutive third down conversions for Missouri.
Please reset the game clock to 13 minutes, 27 seconds.
3rd and 18 from the Aggie 42. The snap to Cook and another flag. This is just like practice, isn't it?
I don't think anybody blew the whistle. Cook went down.
Final snap, false start. Offense, number 52. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
They just put up on the scoreboard, on the video board. It's louder at practice. That's what Brady Cook said this week. Speaking with the media in Missouri. He's finding out firsthand.
Yeah. It is loud down here, fellas. I've mentioned it earlier, but now this is a new peak volume for this afternoon. Incredible job by the 12th man on this early start today.
When you haven't played here, you have no idea.
Well, it's a terrible place to play your first road game of the year.
Yeah. 3rd and 23 from the Aggie 47. Shotgun snap to Cook and a swing pass left side. Roberts with a catch. Breaking him down is BJ Mays with a tackle at the 43-yard line.
A nice open field tackle. Good read. You could give up a few yards. You don't care because it's 43. It's too far for a field goal. They'll probably go for it here
I was saying the same thing. They're 0 for 1 on 4th down. They had a 4th and 2 on their initial drive. Incomplete. This is a 4th and 19. They have to get to the Aggie 29-yard line. 10 on the play clock. Roberts, his first catch, is to the left of Cook. 3 receivers left, 1 right. 4th and 19 for Missouri. Here they come. Spins away, rolls left, throws. Incomplete! Inside the 10! Turned over on downs!
They brought pressure. They forced him out of the pocket. He threw on the run. Uncatchable ball. Good job, defense.
12:33 to play here in the 4th. 34-7. Texas A&M leads Missouri. Aggie ball when we return. It's Aggie football from Learfield.
TX Whiskey is a proud partner of the Texas A&M Aggies. While you take pride in your school spirit, we take pride in being your spirit of choice. Like the Aggie spirit, TX Whiskey is powered by tradition, crafted with passion, and unites us all. Here's to the team, the 12th man, and the Texas spirit inside us all. Gig 'em, 21 and up, please drink responsibly. TX Whiskey, our way.
Texas A&M has teamed up with Texas Farm Bureau Insurance once again this year to offer a 12th fan trip. Visit 12thman.com/12thfan and register for the chance to win a trip for you and up to 11 guests to see Aggie football take on South Carolina in Columbia on November 2nd. Winners will receive transportation, accommodations, and tickets to the game. For details and to register for the 12th fan trip, visit 12thman.com/12thfan. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is a proud corporate partner of Texas A&M Athletics.
This is the Texas A&M Sports Network from Learfield.
Picture a strong Texas economy. What do you see? At Texas Mutual Insurance Company, we see shops and restaurants filled with smiling people. We see hardworking Texans making it home safely, and those same Texans out enjoying time with family and friends. As the state's leading workers' comp provider, we're committed to making this vision a reality. And we've contributed more than $4 billion to help keep the Lone Star State shining bright. Learn more at texasmutual.com/better.
For over 185 years, John Deere has been providing excellence and innovation in construction and forestry equipment. With 16 locations across Texas and Louisiana, Doggett Heavy Machinery understands what it means to provide unsurpassed uptime and support. Deere trusted, Doggett strong. Whether you need equipment for a one-time project or looking to add to your fleet, Doggett has the equipment you need. New, used, rental, parts, and service, Doggett John Deere has your back on and off the job site. Visit us at doggettequipment.com.
Will Johnson back with you. A&M, a 34-7 lead over Mizzou, 12:33 to go in the football game. And a few statistics for you here. Earlier this year, actually before the Arkansas game, Tony Giardetti, our defensive line coach, told his guys, keep playing the way you're playing, and the sacks and the tackles for loss will start to come. Well, it's rung true. First 4 games this year, 5 total sacks by the Aggies. Last 2 games now, 7 total sacks. Now with the offense back on the field, told you that the Aggies are really good situationally rushing the football. Their best quarter by far is the fourth quarter. They rush the football for 6.7 yards per carry in the fourth quarter. That's how you put games away. That's something you'd love to see right about now with 12 minutes to go.
With Le'Veon Moss flanking Wigman to his left, and now Terry Bussey to his right. Shotgun snap. Bussey, open field, 45-40, right sideline 30. And inside that 30-yard line, he is out of bounds at the 24. 33-yard pitch and catch, Connor.
Well,
Bussey.
Maybe they thought that Missouri was expecting them to run the ball, and that's why this was so successful. I just love the change-ups. This is Colin Klein. This is congratulations. That was a good call.
18 of 22 for 276 for Connor Wigman. 3 catches, 76 yards for Bussey. And now the run on the right side. Oh. Bussey, and he gets hit up high in the face mask. But again, can you get the ball in the hands of that young man?
Well, they're doing it.
Yes, they are.
They are doing it.
And it's
he's going to get 6 there.
And for Terry Bussey, the catch, the rush, that's his 6th carry of the season.
5th red zone trip for the Aggies. Touchdowns on 3 of the first 4.
2nd and 4 from the 18 in this Wells Fargo red zone. Moss to the left of Wigman. With 3 on the play clock, he gives to Le'Veon, who bounces outside 15, 10-5, touchdown, Le'Veon Moss, touchdown, Aggies.
Didn't take him long.
So Missouri on a 4th and 2 to start this game, turned over on downs, Aggies scored a touchdown. On the 4th and 19, the incomplete pass turned over on downs, the Aggies score a touchdown. Le'Veon Moss, that is number 3. That is from 18 yards, and the Aggies have a 40-7 lead on Missouri. Now a career-best 138 yards on just 12 carries. Le'Veon is averaging 11.5 yards per carry.
I love it.
He came in 5th in the conference with over 6 yards a carry. Randy Bonds extra point off the Jacob Graham snap and the Tyler White hold. 11 minutes to play in our 4th quarter, and the Aggies have a 40-7 lead on the Missouri Tigers after a 3-play, 57-yard drive in a minute. 33. 41-7. Texas A&M over Missouri. Fourth quarter continues. It's Aggie football from Learfield.
When you're a fan of the Aggies, you stand for big plays, winning drives, and a next-level performance. When you're the head coach of Texas A&M football, you stand for leadership. Folks, this is Coach Elco. When it comes to leadership, there's one brand I stand for. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. They offer capability to help you be at your best every day. So Aggie fans, stand tall, work hard, and be your best. Ford is the best in Texas.
Howdy, Ags. Bucky Richardson here for my friends at HR&P, a proud partner of Texas A&M Athletics. Whooping the Irish in the Cotton Bowl required protection up front and a wrecking crew defense, and that's what HR&P provides for Aggie-owned businesses. HR&P protects and defends Aggie businesses from the burdens of HR compliance, benefits administration, and payroll. If you're an Aggie-owned business, let HR&P customize a plan for you.
Visit hrp.net/AGS. That's hrp.net/AGS today.
This is Ryan Swope fighting Texas A class of 13. Now that I'm not catching footballs, I'm playing golf at the golf club at Texas A&M. The golf club at Texas A&M is an 18-hole championship golf course located in the shadows of Kyle Field. The club offers discounted rates to students, faculty, and staff of Texas A&M, as well as several membership options. To learn more, visit golfclubtamu.com or call the club at 979-845-1723. Thanks and gig 'em. The golf club at Texas A&M is a proud corporate partner of Texas A&M Athletics.
Today's game sponsor is Texas Farm Bureau Insurance. You want to provide a trip for 12 to the South Carolina game on November 2nd. To register for the 12th Fan trip, visit 12thman.com/12thfan. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is a proud corporate partner of Texas A&M Athletics. Our Mustang Cat Drive summary. 3 plays, 57 yards, a minute 33. Le'Veon Moss from 18 yards out. The first 3 TD rushing games since Isaiah Spillers against UTSA in 2019.
And the Aggies with that drive went over 500 yards of total offense. 501. Wow.
Mustang Cat building Texas, powering the world. Visit MustangCat.com for more information.
Number 20 is now number 47.
Let's do some food. Meat Bob, the breakfast on a bun. I hate to do this to you in the afternoon because you can't get it till 11 p.m. Fresh eggs, melty cheese, sausage or bacon, everything you need for your morning. Available 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. at Whataburger.
On the explosive play count, I have the Aggies with 7 today. Missouri with just 2. So the Aggies winning in that category. You think about the SEC games. 7 offensive explosive plays against Florida, 5 more against Arkansas, 7 today against these SEC opponents. The Aggies hitting them at the right time.
Yeah.
And that's Harry Bussey with the last 2.
Yeah, but Will, that's a good point. SEC opponents, right?
Yeah.
You can rack some up non-conference depending on who you're playing.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Jared Zirkle. Marquise Johnson puts a sideways spin, fields it a yard deep in the north end zone and up the right side. Zirkle's the only one left. Now it's a chase. Javon Thomas, can he get him? Out of bounds, but not before he gets to the 37-yard line on the kickoff return. It is Javon Thomas. Ran him out. 63 yards on the kick return, starting at the 37-yard line. 10:51 to play in the fourth quarter. It's 41-7, Texas A&M. Noel is the running back. Pistol formation. Brady Cook, 2 receivers left. In motion left to right, Burden. It's a handoff, Noel. Little jump cut at the line of scrimmage, and he is met. Rodas Skatachu Johnson with a tackle. Cassius Howe on that tackle. And on that defensive line, DJ Hicks and Shamar Stewart's pickup of 2. 10.5 to play. 41-7, Texas A&M. It's a 2nd and 8. From the Aggie 35-yard line on the right hash, marching to the south end zone. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. The tight end is to the right of Cook. The running back, Noel, to the left. Looks that way. And down. He's sacked. It's the 5th for the Aggies. D.J. Hicks.
Well, he wanted to throw it, but his receiver was covered up, so he pulled it down, and that's about the time the pocket collapsed. And he'll go down, he'll lose 3. It'll be 3rd and 11.
4 sacks in the first 4 games, 5 sacks by the Aggies against Missouri. 9:45 and ticking. 3rd and 11 from the 38. Missouri is 3 for 10 on 3rd down. 2 receivers to the right, including Norfleet, the tight end. On each side, the receivers are stacked. Cook rolls right. Cook throwing towards the end zone. He's got Cooper. Incomplete!
Good job.
Will Lee, the 3rd, breaks it up.
He caught up and knocked it away. What a great job of reacting to the receiver and knocking it down. Now what are they going to do? It'll be 4th and about.
They got to go,
11.
don't they?
They'll go for it.
Will Lee has done it again. The 4 PBUs against Arkansas last week gave him 6 coming into today. Entering this one, there were only 2 players in the FBS who had more pass breakups than Will Lee.
Cook is 9 of 22. This is a 4th and 11, the 3rd 4th down for Missouri. Knee-high snap. Cook throws left. Incomplete. Turned over on downs again.
That was a blanket.
Aggies take over with 9:19 to play here in the 4th quarter, up 41-7 on Missouri. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
Where can living well take you? Well, anywhere you want. At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Texas, we understand greater all-around health starts by making sure greater access to health care is all around you. It's why Blue Cross is committed to advancing and simplifying the healthcare experience for our members, no matter the state you find yourself in. We'll be forever by your side, always elevating your healthcare well beyond.
Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Texas, a division of Healthcare Service Corporation, a mutual legal reserve company.
It starts with a simple order. A cold Dos Equis dressed with salt and lime. But for the salt clinging to the bottle and the lime perched on top, this is the luckiest of unions. As if the universe has swiped right, pairing flavors together with a crisp Dos Equis. This is refreshment designed by fate, blessed by destiny, and served by bartenders. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Copyright 2024 Dos Equis, imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York.
No matter where I travel, one thing remains the same. Everybody loves Ford here in the Lone Star State.
The best in Texas isn't just about being the best-selling trucks. It's about you and how Ford trucks help you be at your best every day, offering the technology and capability to handle whatever the day brings. And that's why we say
Ford is the best in Texas.
With 9:19 to play in our 4th quarter, the Aggies have a 41-7 lead on the Missouri Tigers. Right now, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification along the Texas A&M Sports Network. As the state's leading workers' comp provider, Texas Mutual is committed to building a brighter future for our communities. Learn more at texasmutual.com/community. With 9:19 to play in the 4th, Marcel Reed replaces Connor Wigman. Connor, 18 of 22, 276 yards. Connor also rushed for 33 yards on 5 carries. And Marcel is the new quarterback for the Aggies, up 41-7.
At the break, we did the math. Connor, 82% today.
Yep.
It's amazing to think that as well as he did today, he would have still had to come back out here and complete 7 in a row to tie what he did, setting that single game completion percentage record last year against ULM.
In his last 5 quarters, he's 29 for 36, going back to the McNeese game. This is E.J. Smith. And this is E.J. Smith, first down run for E.J. We talked about David Shaw, his coach at Stanford, called him a complete back, and Mike Elco backed that up. And you weren't sure. You never know, right, Dave? Ruben Owens goes out. This running back room is tight, and they know they've got one another.
They like each other,
They
too.
do.
You can tell that when any one of them is at the press conference.
10-yard gain for E.J. Shane Calhoun is the tight end on the left wing. Theo Mellon-Orstrom is on the right side of the line to the right of Demetrius Crownover. Pistol formation. Smith behind Reed. E.J. again, and he's met at the 50-yard line. Zion Young pushing that pile back. Howdy Ags, look out for opportunities this season for your chance to win Texas A&M prizes from the Texas Lottery. The Texas Lottery proudly supports Texas education and veterans. Play the Texas Lottery today. Scratch 'em tickets and gig 'em. 12 yards, 2 carries for E.J. Smith to start this drive. 8 minutes left, fourth quarter, 41-7. The Aggies lead number 9, Missouri. Pistol formation once again. Jade Walker off the line to the right. Noah Thomas to the left. 2 tight ends are in. Calhoun on the left wing. E.J. runs right side, and he is tracked down from behind after a 2-yard gain. That is the linebacker Chuck Hicks.
Yeah, they brought a blitz from that left side offensively, and he caught this from behind over on the right side. But right now, what's important is keeping that clock running, and it's down to 7 minutes and 20 seconds.
They bring in Amari Daniels from the Aggie sideline. Aggies are 7 for 11 on third down. They face a 3rd and 7 in Missouri territory, 49-yard line on the right hash. 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers, pistol formation. Keep by Marcel, cuts inside, and then slung down back in Aggie territory. He loses 4 on that play. And Dalen Carnell makes that tackle, and the Aggies have to punt.
Well, obviously Marcel has earned a reputation for himself where they're going to put a spy on him. So the spy that time kept him from running around left end, and they'll have to punt this one away.
Luther Burden inside his 15. Tyler White. He'll punt this with 6:15 remaining in this fourth quarter. High spiral. Burden inside his 10 lets it go, and this time it goes into the end zone for a touchback. Just the 3rd for Tyler White this season. So 6:07 remaining, and Missouri takes over at its own 20-yard line. 41-7. The Aggies lead the 9th-ranked Tigers. Like the 12th man, Valero stands ready right now. We're proud to partner with Texas A&M Athletics because together we are leading tomorrow with actions today. That's how we're changing the game right now. Pistol formation for Missouri. Left hash, 20-yard line. Going right to left. Empty backfield now with Noel out of that backfield. Pocket, rolling right. Scorton after Cook. And he throws that over the Aggie sideline.
And you know why that happened? Because he couldn't find anybody open. I'm looking at the whole field. There's not a white jersey that isn't completely covered up by a maroon jersey. Great coverage that time by the Aggie D.
That includes Trey Jones, Bryce Anderson at safety, Javon Thomas with Will Lee at corner, BJ Mays the nickel. 2nd and 10 from the 20, and it's a run. And it's Rylan Kennedy. He crashes in from that right end and makes that tackle, maybe a yard for Noel.
Yeah, they tried to sweep to the right, and the Aggies right on top of it. Picks up 1, 3rd and 9.
Noel was second in the conference with 110 yards per game. He has 26 yards on 8 carries. 3 of 11 on 3rd down. There's a 3rd and 9 from their own 21-yard line, middle right. Shotgun snap, eye high to Cook. He'll run left side. Gets to the 25, to the 30, and run out of bounds at the 34-yard line. 5:15 left, 4th quarter. Cook runs for a 1st down. At the 34-yard line, the 13-yard scramble. Burden and Weiss go to the right. Cooper and Norfleet to the left. Cassius Howe and Nick Scorton are on the ends. DJ Hicks and Rodas Johnson, the defensive tackles, and out of the arm tackle of Rodas Johnson, and then cleaned up Damian Sanford and Cassius Howe. Scorton and Howe leave. Kennedy and Stewart come on. On a 2nd and 7 from the 37 with 4.5 to play. Just now getting back to the line of scrimmage is Weiss. He and Javon Thomas over by the Aggie sideline. He has the play told to him, and he comes to the left sideline. Stacked receivers to the right. 2nd and 7, 37. Throw, sideline, incomplete. He's out of bounds. Is Luther Burden. No, they're saying catch at the 48-yard line. The head linesman and the side judge.
Well, I could be wrong.
Quickly to the line of scrimmage, Missouri. And this will be signaled from above.
Ruling on the field. It's a completed catch. That play is under further review.
Willie saying incomplete.
He just got a video board replay. He drug 1 foot inside the line, but I don't think he quite had possession yet.
Ooh.
Well, they'll look at it and we'll see.
Very close. I thought by the time he gathered possession, that foot had lifted off the ground, and then his first foot hit out of bounds. Well, we're about to get that same look on the video board. When does he have? He may have it in bounds.
He might. That left foot. The right comes up. The left might be in. If he does, terrific job.
Yeah, I think he got it. Just barely that toe down while he had possession.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. Touchdown.
Stands. Yeah. And Will, to your point, that call on the field becomes most important.
And also this late, when it's 41-7, they need to go quick.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Getting in and out there.
I'm telling you what, this is what I'm doing after our game. When you're out of town and want to keep up with live college sports, be sure to download the free Varsity Network app. Available for both Apple and Android. Listen to college sports live with the Varsity Network app. Whole bunch of my friends are going to get a whole bunch of texts from me this afternoon and evening. 1st and 10 from the Aggie 48-yard line. Keeper, Cook, rolls right, and he throws that away. Once again, that coverage, Dave, for the Aggies.
Yep.
Aggies did not buy the eye candy on the fake.
No, Scooby got out there and totally contained him.
10 of 26 is Brady Cook. He came in completing just below 70% of his passes. Cooper comes to the left with Norfleet. Burden and Weiss to the right on a 2nd and 10 from the Aggies 48. 3:39 to play in the 4th quarter. 41-7 Texas A&M. Noel now to the left of Cook. The handoff to him. He tries to go around the right side. Shamar Stewart is there to hit him. And the last off that pile, Scooby Williams.
Yeah, Scooby again. I'll tell you what, he's a ball hawk right now.
The more weeks we play, the more comfortable these players get in this defense, do they not?
No question about it. No question about it. Scooby's going to the sideline now.
No gain.
Good job.
3rd and 10 where Missouri is 4 of 12. They've converted a 3rd down on this drive. As we approach 3 minutes to play in this 4th quarter, and the Aggies in control, 41-7. Eye high snap to Cook in the shotgun. Left side, intended. Burden comes back and he makes the grab. That's a nice one in front of B.J. Mays around the 25-yard line. 23-yard completion.
Yeah, let's see if we can see the replay. Let's see if he did get his foot down because it was close. Yep, he did.
He actually got the second one down, too, on the turn. So 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line of the Aggies. Pistol formation, 2 receivers to the left, tight end on the left wing. Single receiver to the right. Cook looking left the entire time. And a little looping pass to Noel at the 20, trying to little shimmy shake at the 22-yard line, and nothing doing. He is tackled right there. What a game for Damian Sanford, huh?
I'm going to tell you what, this was he centered up on him, and he went nowhere after he centered up on him.
The 18-yard line lay the penalty flag.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 14. Penalty results in half the distance to goal. Automatic first down.
Who put Missouri?
Please reset the game clock to 2 minutes, 21 seconds.
So now at the 11-yard line, first trip to the red zone for Missouri. They came in 19 of 20, first in the conference, 10th in the nation. Sanford rides Carroll, who gets inside the 5, and it brings us to the 2-minute timeout. 41-7, Aggies lead here in the 4th. This is Aggie football from their field.
When an emergency happens, the right ER matters. And that ER is St. Joseph Health, the official healthcare provider of Texas A&M Athletics. Serving the region with accredited chest pain and stroke centers and other specialty care services to support you however you need. Emergencies happen, and we'll be here when they do. Learn more at st-joseph.org/ER. St. Joseph Health. Hello, human kindness.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill, when your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill, because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you're planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Fighting Texas Aggies 41, Missouri Tigers 7. 2 minutes remain in our 4th quarter. Solid effort, and it might be an understatement.
No, they came out ready to play, and they haven't slowed down at all.
We talked so much, and obviously Jimbo talked about it, but stacking, right? When the offense does something, defense then got them off the field, gave the ball back to the offense. And you also saw this team, okay, we're up 7, now 10, now 17, now 24, right?
Well,
you saw that.
And kudos to the 12th man. They were awesome today.
Brady Cook's going to learn. Look, he can say what he wants next week in Amherst, Massachusetts. Yeah. In that game, I guarantee you it's going to be louder in practice than UMass. Young man learned a lesson today.
Yeah, you don't stir the pot at Kyle Field.
It would be one thing if Cook played 2 or 3 games here and had success. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I agree.
But he didn't.
No.
And I don't doubt.
He didn't today.
I don't doubt that practice was loud for Missouri. I really don't.
It's different. It's totally different.
You are surrounded by the 12th man, and they knew what he said. So Brady Cook, as we talked about, he came in completing 69% of his passes.
Well, and not to take anything away from Brady Cook, he's had a really nice season, start of his season.
Right.
But you just don't poke the bear in Kyle Field. No. You just don't do it.
12 of 28 for 191 yards. That completion percentage is 43%. 2nd and 2 from the 3 for Missouri. 2 minutes left, 41-7, Texas A&M. As they are 2 minutes away from moving to 3-0 in the SEC. It is Weiss slot right, and then Mookie Cooper. 2 tight ends on the right side. Actually, an extra lineman They're unbalanced to the right. Following the 2-minute timeout. Pistol formation. Give up the middle. That is a hard yard. Carroll, a yard.
Tried to dive straight up the middle, and he'll get one. As you said, Andrew, that's a hard yard.
The extra lineman was Mitchell Walters. He comes off.
Aggie defense been good in the red zone this year. It's the opponent's 12th trip down there. They've only allowed 5 touchdowns. 3rd down and goal here. Or 1.
3rd and 1 from the 2. Trying to get outside. Crumpled at the 2-yard line. Albert Regis in on that tackle.
And I don't think he got anything.
Nope.
He gained nothing, so it's going to be 4th and goal. Come on, Ags.
They bring in Mitchell Walters again. 0 for 3 on 4th downs.
Bring in another tight end.
They can get a 1st down at the 1. 4th and 1 from the Aggie 2. 2 tight ends. Cook now goes under center. The deep back is Carroll. In motion right to left is Weiss. Give, Carroll, pinballs. This is going to be close.
I think he got the 1st down. But are they going to have enough time?
Guys, just shy of the goal line, but where they're marking him, he did get the 1st down. It'll be 1st and half a yard to the goal line.
35 seconds left. Quickly to the line of scrimmage, Cook.
We've got a guy down on the
and then Cook tried to spike it to clock it. As an Aggie is down in the end zone.
Scooby Williams, who lays on the turf on the maroon end zone.
Here comes Mike. I hope Scooby's going to wink at him and say, Coach, we weren't ready. But
timeout for an injured defensive player. The next play.
Mike Elco's out there talking to Shamar Turner. And now goes over to check on Scooby Williams.
Shamar put the arm around Mike's shoulder.
If this is fake, then Scooby's doing a good job. He can get an Academy Award for this.
Looks like he's favoring that left leg.
Yeah, I think maybe he did get hurt a little bit. Hopefully it's not serious.
Theatrical arts at Florida for the junior. 1st and goal.
Okay, we'll give him an Academy Award. No
Half
problem.
yard line, 30 seconds left, 41-7, Texas A&M. Shotgun formation, left to right goes Burden. Cook, swing, Burden left side, catches it at the 7, and gets run out of bounds at the 6.
What great coverage!
Dalton Brooks has been terrific.
He's been everywhere.
First charge timeout. Missouri. 30 seconds in length. Please reset the game clock to 25 seconds.
Yeah, he just dumped it out in the flat, and Dalton Brooks was right there, and it's going to be a 5-yard loss.
It almost tells you how much respect you have for this D-line. It took you 3 tries to get 1.5 yards.
Yep.
Right?
Absolutely. This is just...
Look, and you take your chances with the ball in Luther Burden III's hands. I get it.
Yeah.
But this is another game for Dalton Brooks.
Well, and think about the Aggies. I mean, they've got a 34. They got a 34-point lead. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I was a math minor. Right there. Yeah, 34. 7 from 41 equals 34. But
you got to borrow a 10.
I mean, but the Aggie defense doesn't want them in there.
Nope.
They're going to have to earn it.
From the 6 after that loss of 5, 2nd and goal from the 6. 2 receivers to the right. Single receiver Cooper to the left. They move Weiss. Stacked with Burden to the right. Cook, pocket, flushed. Now back to his left. Throws on the run. Oh, nearly intercepted by Trey Jones.
I thought he had it. And now we're down to 17 seconds.
He knocked it down in the end zone. 3rd and goal from the 6. Another quarterback hurry.
Trey Jones turned and looked and just didn't identify the ball quick enough. If he sees it early enough, easy INT for him.
17 seconds left, 3rd and goal from the 6. Cook, play action fake. Deflected line of scrimmage, and Will Lee out of his outstretched hands as he dived forward in the south end zone. 4th down upcoming.
12 seconds left. They're going to kick a field goal. Oh, this is so melodramatic. Come on. Really? You're not even going to go for it?
They've run 6 plays and lost 5 yards.
I don't care. They're not going to win the game. Go for it.
Feels like McNeese all over again. Yeah. Anticlimactic field goal and a blowout to end it.
12 seconds left. This is Blake Craig. And the 23-yard field goal is good.
I'm not even going to write that one down.
That's not your Texas Ford dealer's drive of the game?
That is not going to be my drive of the game, no.
41-10, and Mike Elco
cheerleading,
imploring the 12th man.
Come on, guys, we're beating them like a drum. 31 points. Come on, let's give them something.
Will Johnson, Mike Elco talks every postgame. We see it on the Pulse about the foundation and building this house. They built a little more today, didn't they?
Yeah, we always talk about stacking bricks.
Yep.
They put a whole wing on the house today, I think.
Number 72.
This was an incredible performance. I mean, absolute domination and a blowout of a top 10 team.
Well, they built the TV room today.
And they get to watch their highlights the rest of the day in that
room. The media room today, so we can watch game film.
It's like adding another deck at Sunnybrook Farms.
Now, wait a minute. We like our decks. Maybe I like our decks.
I don't blame you. It was Missouri that took 6 minutes off the clock on a 17-play, 74-yard drive that resulted in Blake Craig's 23-yard field goal.
All right, so now 8 seconds left. Do you try an onside kick or not?
No, because I don't show anybody that. I keep that in my bag in case you need it against a future opponent.
You're right. It's not going to help you.
It is a line drive kick that Bussey just inside the pylon. Now we have a skirmish behind this play.
Okay, what's going on?
At the 27-yard line.
Go to your sideline, man.
That is someone who's going to be really, 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 really good, Jordan Lockhart. He and Tristan Jernigan are a couple of linebackers we don't say enough. So the Aggies, this is the first time the Aggies have beat a ranked team in the top 10 since beating number 5 LSU to end 2022. Decisively.
Oh, yeah. There's never a doubt.
And this is Dave's favorite play. A.J. Denota to the left of Marcel Reed.
Only when it's the Aggies doing it.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. Great point. Marcel gives A.J. Denota. Let's give him a couple of yards. And the Fighting Texas Aggies, an impressive 41-10 win over number 9 Missouri. The Aggies remain undefeated. They're 3-0 in the SEC. 5 straight wins. They are 5-1.
And I've got Nick Scorton down here. I'm escorting him to midfield. We got to talk to him again post-game, just like we did against Arkansas last week. Nick, that last Missouri drive, you guys were trying to hold them out of there like it was 14-7. Can you describe the intensity of that last drive they had?
Oh, man, it was lit, man. We didn't want to give them anything. We didn't want to get them anything. And that's how we got to play all season, man. That's how we got to play all season.
That's the way you guys have been playing. You've won 5 in a row now. I mean, what's been so key for this team? Dominant.